What's good, gamers? I'm gonna have to pop it up anyway. Elite vibes. I'm gonna boot up COD.
Hurt him drastically, yes.
Stuff.
Got
Hey,
some Joe Budden
that I would
playing.
just throw out there. I'm gonna throw another pair. Not to be messy and not to be nosy. I don't know that Jonathan Majors and Megan Good is fucking.
What?
I don't know that Jonathan Majors and Megan Good are having sexual intercourse.
Are you saying that
they were already recorded on the carpet doing that weird ass kiss like they had never kissed before?
Like they're not used to none of this.
And the way that she responded in that hug to me, to Joseph Anthony Button Jr. I'm not trying to change none of y'all minds out there about shit. She responded like a woman. Yes, that one. You know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna say it and I'll take the heat for it too.
Glad, thank you.
She responded like, thank you. She responded like a woman that has been without
That's
the
funny.
physical touch that her body yearned.
A little pent up.
Sorry guys, I know picking my nose disgusting.
If there was anybody
Had
that
some hairs in theirs.
for this wild theory, it's Megan Good, who was just with a dude for a decade without fucking.
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait,
You're talking about her husband?
Before Jonathan Majors,
Yes.
that guy.
Yes.
why would you say they wasn't fucking?
But they were together for man long without fucking.
They didn't fuck until they got married.
But that was for years.
They practiced abstinence until they got married.
Which was for years.
It wasn't like years.
It was years. They was doing interviews like, no, we're still going strong.
It was like a year and a half.
She should know.
That's still
Before
more than
they-
a year.
Okay.
Still more than a year.
But then they were married for like
And then they were
however long.
fucking.
I'm not dissing Meg, but
Yeah.
then even when she was with the preacher dude, she still went on the same public crusade. You know what I'm saying? She was doing interviews
That's base.
about how it's the most fulfilling ever and all of that other shit too.
Okay, well, times change, people change.
Whatever.
So at the moment when she's having the interview, maybe she was fulfilled, and then the marriage changed.
No. I'm just saying.
You
but
discover you want different things.
Hold it in.
You what?
Hold it in. Breathe, stretch, shake. Let it go. Like May said, breathe, stretch, shake, let it go.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's when he was on Fab Ass. He was on Fab Ass when that breathe, stretch, shake shit came out.
Jumped back on his ass though.
Who Fab?
Yes, he did.
Pause.
Yes, he did.
With what?
Yeah, he did.
With what?
The Loso's Way mixtape. Every record on there. They jumped on his ass.
Loso's Way.
Rise to Power mixtape. Hosted by Clue. Jumped on his ass for a good.
When he was doing all the beats?
No, not that. It was a mixtape that came out before the album, and
Shit is not wanting to run accordingly. That's great.
they
Put out
jumped on his ass. I ain't know it was every
This
song.
record, a
Who,
good
so
portion
who,
of
who
it.
won between Fab and Mix?
Money.
It wasn't a full engagement. To me.
All right, I don't care now. If you had to pick a career to have, who would you choose, Fab or Mix?
Me, I take Fab. Fab.
Okay.
Fab. Mace's career was over too quick.
Mix's career still going.
Rap career, Joe.
And who had a big
I
impact?
didn't say that. I
Oh,
said
okay.
career.
That changes things. I thought you was talking about rap.
There's an argument to be made.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Them big hits is nice.
Yeah.
He had a bigger impact, right? Mace had
And
a
just
bigger
having
impact.
those big records are gonna. I mean, who knows what his contracts were, but
Yeah,
that's
if Mace don't have a fucked Puff deal,
But he
then
does.
it would be more to entertain.
Mace is top 5, maybe all time. If he don't
We can't speak the Fab deal though.
do that. Can't.
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Shout out to Fab.
All right, moving on. More
Yeah, back to Jonathan Major.
Back to Jonathan Major. Anybody having any more words on this? I feel like this is just great. I can go on with this for fucking ever. Well,
Do you think that friends should? So earlier you responded and said that fuck it, it don't matter, because they were together for such a short time. Michael Ealy had every right to hug her the way he did.
Michael Ealy was gonna hug her exactly like that, especially if his name is Mikey. Especially if we did movies together. Especially if we missed each other, haven't seen each other, and had been physical at all. Even if it was just a kiss, I don't care.
And especially
He
if
was
you know
hugging
that
like
nigga
that.
that'll punch your fucking face off
Exactly,
when you
nigga.
hug my girl.
Shout out,
And there's nothing your boyfriend gonna do.
shout out to hold on, cause shout out to Nikki, shout out to Zoo. You know what I'm saying? Whatever situation that they had.
Oh my
understanding,
God.
Niggas wasn't playing around with her like that. They couldn't play around with her like that how they used to. Nigga, that's the truth. I guess it depends on the nigga then.
1,000%.
Niggas couldn't play around with her
Somebody
like
tried
that.
to hug Nikki somewhere. I don't know what you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying, like, even if
I don't think they would.
even if
You're a
they
pussy,
wouldn't,
bro. Get out of the
But
spawn.
the part that you missing. I'm sorry, Flip. Nikki wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
It's on the girl, yo.
You're right.
It's
That's
on
the
the
truth.
girl.
So let me ask you.
She would.
So just say hypothetically, we're gonna take Nikki out of it, but any woman, like when homeboy,
You're a pussy.
walk-
Get out of the
runs
fucking
up to you,
spawn.
oh hey, and he picks you up and he spins you around. You kind of caught in the moment, and again, the cameras and all of that shit are there. So any negative or adverse reaction is gonna get publicized way more than the hug.
It's your job as the boyfriend. First of all, that hug happens before the hug happens. They lock in eyes. And then that song comes on. I've had the time of my life.
You're a pussy, dude. He's gonna keep coming from behind me and fuck me up this whole game.
Boyfriend, you have to kick that DJ table in the middle of the hook. And I owe it on a... What you talking about like I'm not standing right here?
No, niggas don't play that.
You gotta cut off that slow motion, Wonder Years, Ted to Winnie.
Wonder Years.
Ted to Winnie, you know that shit, they do.
Kev, nigga,
Oh, Kev. Yeah, Kev and Winnie. You gotta break that up as the boyfriend. You can't do what he did. I'ma stand off to the side, dressed like I eat porridge all day. I'ma just wait my turn, I'ma wait for them to be finished, and then I'ma...
Never.
No.
Never.
And then...
with the hands like
Then
this.
y'all put out the new edit where Michael Ealy daps Jonathan Majors first. And you fucking weirdo internet kids thought that changed something. They was like, oh nah, he greeted him. He greeted him. Oh nah.
So hold on.
Wait, nah,
I ain't see that edit. But was it a conversation or did he just dap him?
Nah, what up, nigga?
He gave a proper dap. Dap, well, hey man, he smiled. He smiled.
Yep.
It was great. And he did
Yep.
that first.
Even though I
and
shot
all of the
him and
internet
shit.
people said, oh no, we gotta chill a little bit. He did say, what's up? That was respect. Oh no. Oh no.
You stay camping, bro.
You missed the play. You missed the play.
This guy's gonna stay in the back of the
Get
fucking map the
that
whole
man
game.
out the way first. Early. Hey, big dog. Hey, salute. Hey, no, I love what you're doing. What you doing? Nah, it's big up. Good to see you. Move.
You're so annoying.
And now,
This
you
is
get 45 minutes to hug on this
Crazy, bro.
nigga's girl while he go get y'all some water. You don't want to have to shorten the hug to dap the man
Yep,
who's
right
waiting
behind
there
you.
for the dap. Now that gave him reason to wait there, and you got to handle that right. Get him out first so you can pelvic grind. Baby, grind on me. Relax your mind. Take your time. Shout out to Pretty Ricky.
I guess so.
Of course,
Yeah,
hit
you got
marker.
to get your time.
You suck.
Listen, so I hear. So I hear. So I
Oh
hear.
my god, nice camp.
I don't like you being quiet on this topic.
No, I'm just. He regularly stands
is
off to the
ridiculous.
side, looking awkward, no matter what. We've seen her on red carpets, and he's just kind of standing there, you know, like
suck.
looking like I don't know, Bojangles with his hat in his hand, and just looking fucking.
Are you roasting him?
No, I'm not roasting, but I mean, like it has been a conversation where people are like, "Why is he
Yep,
always
right
standing off
behind.
to the side, looking like what'd you
Whole
call
game,
him?
dude.
The Cracker Barrel."
Cracker
Shit
Barrel
is
mascot.
exhausting.
There you go.
For sure.
Just yeah, it's he presents awkward.
Do you?
He presents.
I was about to. So you don't think
So
Megan's
bad
wrong?
at the game.
Because
I think it was a situation where she was caught in the situation.
Yeah, because
you know
you
what I
got
mean?
caught in a situation like
You
that as
suck.
well.
I'm gonna think about it.
Where's your butt, buddy? Because I know you're gonna have
And
one.
I don't even like why you think caught up in this situation, because we're leaving after this.
He looked like he
That
wanted to.
situation will
He
be
didn't want to
gone.
take that picture.
Whatever situation you was caught up in ain't gonna be where we parked at. It ain't gonna be on this long drive. It ain't gonna be as I get the keys out, struggling too, because I'm
suck.
mad. So we gonna stand at this door for a second, and you gonna have to say the neighbors, come on, you wilding right now, and then we gonna go in, and yeah, I was caught up in a situation. Where that shit fly? Where I pay the bills at?
Right.
I definitely killed you,
You
but
think you
okay.
gonna get caught up in a situation where I pay the bills?
This shit's a joke.
Just letting yourself get caught up in a situation.
Because where you gonna live now? In the fucking cat litter box. Damn, now we all got caught in a situation. Cat can't even sleep comfortably. Wait, normally can't even shit right because you want to be outside acting like a fucking shithead because you a girl and you get pretty privileged.
All headshots,
So all
but
of
I guess you
what
can take
make
4
your
shots to the
world
head.
and Your life run
how
around.
the game
you
works.
Think about. Just got caught up in the moment. Oh yeah.
Yep, behind
To the
me.
kitty litter box
Nice.
you go now.
So this, in the reverse, this situation has never presented itself to you guys where like a former flame or somebody that you know very, very
Oh.
well has like rolled,
Jesus.
Yeah.
has rolled up on
The
you
man
and like,
shut,
But I check it. I check it.
Dude shuts that down.
Yeah, you gotta look.
you're all,
nice.
you're all talking at once.
You shut that down.
I check it.
Okay.
I checked it. Yes.
I'm not picking.
Joseph Anthony Button.
You ever heard Cotton Eye Joe?
Long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
You ain't lying.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Cotton Eye Joe?
You ain't lying.
I'm not playing none of that shit.
Hey.
They know. And if a girl
Oh my god, you suck.
She reads the room.
Using
and she
dual
respects you.
shotguns.
Anybody that don't respect that, they don't need to be around you at all.
Yo, you down there put the elbows out. Hey, girl. Give you the church hug. You crazy? Poke my butt out. You crazy? Nah.
Yeah, sure enough.
Ain't none of that.
Pause, but he right.
Ain't right. No, you're right. Had they back and everything.
Mad space between the hugs.
What? One arm.
Never even knew my arm. My arm reached
Sideways.
like that.
Yeah, the
And a pat.
You
Pat
heard
on
the
the
top of the back.
Yeah, pat on the back.
You get into it.
You crazy?
Or the quick lean and kiss. Hey.
Yep.
Quick lean.
No, air kiss.
Camping
No air
ass
kiss,
loser.
though.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah. My lips ain't touch her cheek.
Got it.
Crazy.
Got it. So no, I thought about no, I don't end up in that
So you
situation.
haven't been with
No.
in a relationship and you saw a
I'm
friend.
very cognizant of the
Mel
fact that
is
my man
Michael
is right there.
Ealy in this situation.
Whoa.
That's what she
Nice.
said
A
in that
whole
shit.
bullet through your head.
Mel is Michael Ealy in
I
this
might
one.
be.
Oh shit, you know.
So they hug you.
That's a fact.
Is that gonna hit me? Let me guess.
So okay, so if a man is with a girl,
Yo, what?
I'm trying to picture.
Go ahead and get the next topic ready.
This shit's so trash.
And he see, oh Mel, you hug him, you giving him the tight hug in front of you. Don't give a fuck who's around. You rubbing his back.
The underarm hug
The underarm.
that you be giving up.
Well, it's his responsibility to let me know who's around.
I didn't ask it. Yo, you
What? Oh my god.
You guys just said it was her responsibility to establish the boundary, and I'm saying the same thing if I'm Michael Ealy in this situation. It's his responsibility to establish the boundary and let me know who we are in the close proximity of.
Yo, everybody camping in the back.
Both
You're
not
all
famous
trash.
And on the tablet,
So many
you been
trash
fucking
campers.
with this person for a year.
Yeah.
Whole
Yo, I tell
team.
you shit. You know
Sitting
that's
there.
his dude already.
But you just said it was her.
To check. No,
It was
to
on
check.
her to check him.
Right through the thing.
I didn't
Oh
say
my-
they said that.
Okay.
I think they.
How?
You ain't gotta check none. He's standing there dressed like a
I'm good.
fucking J-Elect type beat.
I'm good, bro. This game is fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, dude.
What am I checking?
Makes no fucking sense.
Play with me in here, man. You check when you go home, ma. You gonna take this hug right now. You know me. It's me.
Oh shit.
It's me.
And
You know what I do.
she
You know what
wanted
we
the hug.
do.
Get that nose right here in the neck.
Yeah, come on,
Come
man.
on. You know what I be
You know your
smoking?
man ain't wearing this cologne.
You
I
know
hate
what
this
I
fucking game so fucking
You
much.
know what cologne is that?
Oil. Lemongrass.
Oh my god.
They got tea tree
Go again.
Yeah, that nigga wears fucking herbs.
Shit is so fucking garbage.
You know he wears some bullshit.
He definitely got some bullshit on.
He pressed the herbs button.
You know that nigga over there wearing earthy musk.
Oh man.
Poor guy.
Oh Lord.
Can't catch a fucking
Shout out to
break.
Michael Ealy. Shout out to everybody involved, man. I wish y'all the best.
Oh man. Jeez.
Michael Ealy, man, come up here so we can talk about hug etiquette. Cause still, that ain't even the worst hug I seen. Like that shit Amari Hardwick did is still number
They said
one.
them two is killer.
That's still number
They
one.
said Amari
That was so
and
bad we
Michael.
can't even really talk about it.
Yeah. To Beyonce?
This nigga.
Just saying, he ain't shot. When I saw him in Brooklyn Chop House, I said, tell Joe he my man. Tell Joe, nah, nigga, don't get us involved in that, nigga. Shout out to Joe. Tell Joe I fuck with him.
That is my man, but that hug.
Oh man, this guy crazy.
Joe, I can see you now, nigga. That nigga play. That nigga play with you like that. Play with, you know.
I get so
can
mad
see
at
you
people in this fucking
nigga.
game.
See you in the corner, nigga. You ain't play with them niggas. We will flip them niggas in there. Brooklyn Chop House will turn to chop.
Use a gun. Oh yay!
Jonathan, man,
As soon as I
man,
spawn.
Take that bullshit off and go get dressed
is
before you go
ridiculous.
outside.
Yeah. I want him to get a stylist so badly. What?
Hook him up with one.
He's not my man.
Oh fuck!
If he's sending you a DM, what up, man? Would you respond? I'm just asking. Would you open it?
Now with his current situation.
Listen to me. I just need your answer straight. If he's
Oh
sending
my
you a
god,
DM
fuck
and you
this
saw it,
game,
would you
dude.
press accept, or you would leave it there. Just answer. Which one would you do?
I need more information. Is he in his
nothing
current?
wrong with that.
Is he in his current situation?
At this moment, right now, you leave the pod. He sends a DM. I don't know what it says. Are you accepting it to engage in conversation, or are you leaving it? Or you're not even opening it. You just reading it. Honestly, man.
Well, curiosity is going to get the better of me. I am going to want to know why he's DMing me. Yeah, no, fuck that. I want to know.
That's just human.
That's just it.
No, no. she
Hey you.
Yo, I love this game, bro. It's so
say
fun.
She ain't gonna small talk that nigga. She gonna write a whole paragraph in the first response.
I'll send the wave. I'll send the wave. What's that? Yeah. Hey, can you arrange for me to come up on the Joe Budden show? No problem. I can do that.
No,
We got to rehearse lines first. We got to rehearse lines first.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good off it. I don't even want to play anymore.
Fucking friend out here.
Fuck that shitty ass game.
Came out with a
Kill
bullshit.
me. Game makes me want to fucking hurt myself. I'm so good off it.
Don't do not.
The man that sent us books.
Don't get him started.
No, not him. That's my man. He come up here. Mel tried to get some other shit off one time. Hey, can my friend?
Two of them.
Can my friend scenario?
Two of us sent us book.
Oh, I only know one.
I know the guy from the
I
TV.
only know my man from TV, dog.
TV,
my
yeah.
man. In Atlanta, that I saw.
Rolling.
Yeah, rolling. He can come up here. I fuck with him.
Okay.
It wasn't rolling. It was somebody else Mel tried to get off.
Jeffrey or one of the niggas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I want to fucking put my fist through some shit right now. Shit's so fucking annoying, bros. Game is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid.
Oh, terrible.
They are. Fucking terrible. It's all good.
You know who it is? I don't
Of
remember.
course I know who it is.
Oh, it should be know everything.
You,
yo.
you know who it is?
Yeah, he dope. I follow him. He's dope,
He
dude.
dope. Then why we say no?
Cause
Because you said it. You just wanted to do it on
Why
purpose.
we? They don't speak French, nigga.
I don't remember.
It's who?
Anyway, whatever. What else we got? What else?
I hate Call of Duty so fucking much. I want to punch everybody who plays that fucking game right in their fucking jaw.
Dying to fucking talk about the M album.
And the creators of that game, they can get the fucking hands too.
Oh,
I wasn't dying to talk
Fuck
about
them
I'll take it
and
back.
fuck you.
hear
and
you.
fuck me for saying it.
Wait.
Yeah, wait.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Mel, what was you about to say?
I was gonna say, did anyone watch the
Oh my god.
Have they?
I saw clips. I saw a couple clips.
Saw Serena.
Yeah, that's all I saw.
Wow.
I just saw that clip because that's making the rounds. Serena, Quinta.
I just want to play Call of Duty and
and
not get
Venus
fucking
were all on the
swarmed by
stage.
fucking losers.
I don't even know what
Like,
the
why?
award was, but they.
Why can't I
were
just play the
kicking
fucking game
Harrison, huh?
without everybody playing like some
Harrison
fucking
Drake's
pussies?
2, where Serena.
It's fucking
Taking Drake's
ridiculous.
back in.
That one.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Should we play it?
I shoot you in the head, does nothing. You shoot me in the fucking dick, and my fucking whole body
Something
explodes.
to the effect of,
It's fucking ridiculous.
What we learned recently.
It's
is
so fucking ridiculous.
Nobody better come for Kendrick Lamar. But I don't necessarily know if that's a Drake shot. Which is
She
a
also
big up.
said Drake's name. He's gonna find it.
Well, while we're on the subject of Drake, I see you, Flip.
What?
I see the sweatpants. I see what they are. The name right there.
Oh, JR put me onto this, man. He told me this.
I bet.
Yo,
Is
when
that
I-
OV?
No, listen, when I went to the store, the guy that
Oh,
listened
you
to
went
the
to the
pod,
store. So you went to the
OVO store.
No, it's something called Butters in Queens. And he told me, yo, the podcast gonna be mad. Joe gonna be mad. I'm like, Joe not gonna be mad. I wear this. Swear to God, he told me that. They told me in the store. I like them shits.
Do a little Strong J strut.
Who do
You know,
they think
strut.
I am?
I don't know.
I get mad at you wearing sweats.
The nigga said that he's a fan of the show. And he said, yo, you know, Joe and them not gonna like that. He was joking, but because JR told me this is Drake's joint.
Yeah, it is. This is line with.
I never heard of it before. I just like it.
This is line with.
Dog, the other day I was somewhere and I seen somebody I know and I fucking gave him a pound and a hug. That nigga was smelling good. I was like, hey, what the fuck you got on? That's all I tried to guess. She's like, nah. Oh shit, that was Drewski. Yeah, he was like, nah, this is the Drake cologne. But then I was just alright, nigga. He said, no, you ain't got a bottle? I said, well, I sided with
The way my account is set up.
PG Lang. Sided with Kendrick, so just don't worry about
Probably
it. You
won't get
smell
one of
good.
those though. That shit smell. Ain't no nigga that no cologne. Nigga getting that money out here. Nigga got cologne. You gonna go get it? It's cool though. You wanna wear Drake cologne?
I wouldn't tell nobody it's Drake cologne.
So you'll wear it, but you wouldn't. Got
What
it.
the fuck are you talking about?
Why though? Yo, tell me why.
No. No. Not falling for your little podcast.
I was just asking why. I don't even have no tricks.
Because I said no and I stand on that.
All right.
That's it.
But you tell people what other cologne
Yeah,
you wear. What's the
exactly. If
problem
it was
with that?
Louis,
You'll
that's not
tell.
really true either. Outside of him, I don't outside tell people the cologne I got on.
So
with
would you
that.
tell him this? Yo, this Drake cologne.
Oh, I would tell
Yeah,
him.
you tell me. All right.
I would tell him,
All right.
yeah.
You tell
But if
him.
I'm outside and somebody asks I'm smelling good, no, I ain't saying that, nigga.
I don't do that shit no more neither.
Ain't no fucking promo. And I'm a lie.
And I don't want you
That's gonna
smelling
be like when
me,
they used to
nigga.
ask me for directions back in the day. Oh yeah, no.
You one of them? I was definitely one. I ain't know where the fuck I'm sitting. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Up that way.
See that light? It's the
Make a
third
right
light up there.
and go straight down.
It's make a right send niggas right to
I don't
Duncan
know where the
Project.
fuck niggas be at. Yo. I definitely did that.
Yo, remember having to ask for directions?
Yeah, and I had somebody.
Shit.
I'm MapQuest.
Asked me for directions to West New York. I didn't know
No,
West
nigga.
New York was in Jersey.
MapQuest was privilege at one point.
Before that, no, nigga, it was map.
Yeah. The Atlas.
Yeah, niggas should have maps in a car. A real big ass paper map that
Big
folds
shit.
out.
Rand McNally shit.
Dumbass book. Rand McNally. That's crazy. I told you I was on map.
I do have this clip if you guys want to hear it. I
Yeah,
don't
let's
think
hear
it's
it.
time for him, but
I've learned anything this year, it's that none of us, not a single one
Oh,
of us,
fuck that game. Fuck Call of Duty. I literally need to play fucking anime so I can cope with fucking how shit I am at Call of Duty.
dance. You know what I mean?
He will make your hometown
Fuck
not like
you.
The next time Drake sits courtside at a Raptors game, they're gonna Forrest Gump him. Sights taken.
I think this is cheesy. I think that certain award shows trying to get in on culture-related topics may come off cheesy, but I'm not mad at Serena doing it because it's payback for that shit you said about my husband that was unwarranted. So any chance I get, I'm shooting at you. So I understand both sides.
It is still. I mean, make a better joke. Like whoever wrote it.
It wasn't that
That's
funny.
it was my only thing. I'm not mad at her getting that shit
Maybe
off.
she didn't
I feel like
deliver
the
it
punch was her doing the dance,
That's what it was.
not so much in the. And the Tom Hanks joke was like, yeah.
And I think the SBs be on that anyway.
On
Like,
what?
like current hip hop shit, they try to incorporate it a little
sure.
bit into the shows, into the skits.
Did
and
we
the jokes.
not get a picture of Drake and Wayne from the Michael Rubin party?
Wayne said that only one person came to speak to him. I think it was Glorilla. He said Glorilla was the only person that came
Yeah,
up to
that's
him.
why I thought of that.
Yeah,
Because he made it a point to say that.
yeah, I agree.
Only one person spoke
He
to
said
him.
Only Glorilla
He
came
said
up.
only Glorilla really spoke to me. So I take that to mean like only Glorilla maybe had a conversation with me. I'm sure somebody said hi to
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
of course.
But that's odd.
That's very odd.
Super odd.
That's odd.
For that
And I'm
to
gonna
be-
leave it alone now. But
There's more there.
just something I thought about. Moving on. Any other takeaways from the SBs?
No.
Nah.
Salute to Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown. He walked in.
He made his red carpet debut.
No, I don't know if it was his debut.
Well,
But he won an
that's what
award.
they're claiming.
Might not have been a debut, but he won an award. No,
That's what y'all got?
with the young.
Or is
lady.
this one of those things where our off mic talk is going to be like
No,
the best talk in the world
Yeah,
about
of course it is.
Who did he? Come on, man.
He walked in with his new girl. His new girl, I forgot her name. It's hard to pronounce. Beautiful girl. She hoops. She plays ball.
Dude, you are.
I was gonna ask, like,
God, I'm in such a bad mood after playing that shit.
And the internet by storm.
because she's stunning.
It wasn't by storm.
What do you mean?
The day of the
I
parade.
literally
he
hit
was
the
at parade
button,
with her.
but okay.
Right away. Rain, sleet, storm. But she didn't look like that.
No, she didn't look
There
like
you
that.
go.
Well, she's a beautiful woman.
Amazing.
She is gorgeous. I can't pronounce her name either.
Kaiser.
K-Y...
Kai's
Kaiser?
the first name, but she just says Kai. But
Kai.
I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
Okay.
I mean, I need Ford Modeling Agency, Wilhelmina, somebody to come along and give her a contract. She is stunning.
clip riding.
I call it what you want.
Who he messed with before?
I don't know.
It don't matter.
Somebody that made Mel stop going to the gym.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Oh,
Nigga ran you out the
our homie.
Somebody that made Mel stop doing bundle gym appointments.
kettlebell. She put the kettlebells down.
And now she's sitting there talking about don't matter who he dated before. Don't matter, huh?
Oh, okay.
At one point
Sorry,
it mattered.
sorry. I did not.
At one
I
point
did
it
not.
mattered.
Listen, there's.
Sorry, I have to be top two, not one. Sorry that I pod this way.
I literally faced the
Before
other
this
fucking
woman that
direction,
y'all was
dude.
riding, he was with another
Why is
woman.
my shit being so fucking
And
iffy
that
today?
woman cleared the gym out when she worked out.
Facts.
See, this is another one of those topics that I used to talk about all the time up here. What y'all do when the two rappers are in the studio together? It's easy as a fan to sit on Twitter and say, yo, Fab is trash, Fab is a bum. But when you're a rapper and Fab is coming to the studio to get on your song and walk in the booth and you got to deal with this in real time now, that could be problematic. Before this young lady y'all are talking about, he was with someone that could appear to be problematic if you thought you was cute and seen her in person.
Who he was with before is absolutely stunning. I did not know his dating history, so I wasn't thinking about who he was with before. So I did not know. That is me not knowing who he was with
All right,
before.
there you go.
I have always said that she is a stunning, beautiful woman.
Now there's a fight here because I'm really not. This wasn't for me and you. This was for me and Ish to fight.
Go ahead.
This was our
I
fight to
love
have.
this.
I don't know if we could have it.
You could. So
That's up to him.
Oh, I'm ready to dance.
He got his glasses on.
Yeah.
And he
See,
looked
leg
good.
shake. Look, leg shaking. You
And
ready?
he looked good.
We know what it means when the legs start
Okay.
shaking, yo.
So, intro on you, I think.
No, I think intro on you. You, him, number one, not two.
No, but it started with you. We were saying we
Number
were
one,
saying
not two.
Jalen Brown went to the red carpet with such and such. I don't know her name. It is hard to pronounce. I'm not trying to be funny. And what was y'all saying? That it was turning head. Oh yeah, y'all was yeah, he stepped on it with
I mean, they look good.
Oh,
They
they
look
look
good.
great. They was killing.
They look good.
Then I gotta say what I said.
Which was?
I said that that girl
God,
almost broke her
dude.
hip standing there taking them pictures. She almost threw her whole leg out. She had a very hard time standing up straight. It was a whole lot of posing and angles and curvaceous. You know how to do it on the red carpet. I said, but I waited, and I caught her standing up straight. That's what I said.
I thought you number one, not two.
I'm number 2, not 1.
I'm not at. Fuck you talking about? Go ahead, yo. Say what you said.
I just said what I said verbatim.
You said more than that, though. You did say that. You said more than that. I said somebody at home probably feeling crazy because Shorty walked in there on the red carpet looking like a monster with the $300 million man.
All right, let me get to it, man. Respect to this lady. Y'all know what would have happened had he walked in there with Bernice. Now, he didn't walk in there with Bernice for his own reasons. I don't know if we got that conversation, it's none of our business.
Right.
But in the event that he walked in there with Bernice, we know what happened.
And what's that?
Onyx shut him down.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
Okay.
And I think he.
Y'all don't know that, then I lose.
No. And I think they shut him down.
Okay.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Bernice is Bernice.
If y'all don't think that Bernice next to him was shutting down the SB's red carpet, then I forfeit. Okay. I don't think that she looks stunning though. I'm talking about in terms of her dress, her hair, she looks stunning, and they look great together.
And they're both athletes, so
yeah.
In the terms of being at the ESPYs,
see, that's the fight. That was the real fight. At the ESPYs, you with a fucking athlete, and she looks like
gorgeous.
This is the look. And then I was going to retort that with the men, especially $300 million men, maybe not giving a fuck about status so much, and maybe being groupies for people.
I agree with that. I think that
it's tough. You said that we could have it.
In
and I know you didn't think about it. You just wanted to win the fight. But it's tough.
No, I'm telling you. In the entertainment business, I think there are more groupies than we know. Well, you might know, and you might know because you guys have been in entertainment for 20 years. So I don't think that's hard pressed, especially if you bring in somebody like Jaylen Brown. He's what, 26? 26 years old. Some of these people, i.e., my friends be telling me, yo, you sitting on the couch with Melissa Ford. Oh my God, yo, she was in my room when I was in upstate and all the other. It's the same effect.
A couple niggas said that.
Yeah, it's the same effect with Bernice. It's the same effect with Drea. It's the same effect with.
Yo, do right. What the fuck?
Take that out. We don't have.
And it's not the same.
It is, but yo, so again, all of those. Don't do that. When these people was in high school, when these people was in college, they idolized these women. They couldn't wait. Yeah, they couldn't wait. You get what I'm saying? Like that was posters on niggas' wall. I don't have none.
You don't?
That are on posters? No.
Halle Berry.
Oh, exes.
Oh. Got it. Yeah.
Got it.
So, to say that JB could have potentially been a groupie for Bernice, I don't think that's far fetched. At all. I think she might have been in his bucket list.
Both ladies
are amazing.
Listen, one lady was stunning. I'm sure the other one would have been stunning. That's what
it was just your part about
off
they
mic,
would have
we
shut
was
it
doing
down.
some nigga shit.
People take down people.
We were doing nigga shit off mic, and it was fun.
It was.
It was fun.
You ran.
It's not gonna be. It's ain't gonna be as fun.
No, nigga. What it was is that it was Corey's psycho ass that was saying bullshit. But at the end of the day, niggas do take down. We don't give a fuck if you a hoe. Whatever your history is, if you was on my bucket list, I'm taking you down, nigga. Period. If you was on my bucket list and I watch you and I have an opportunity to fuck you, excuse my French.
No.
I mean,
so Corey and I were having an argument off topic where Corey was saying that I wouldn't pop a woman that I know was sexually promiscuous with my peers. And I told Corey he's out his fucking mind.
Facts.
That's not
said that.
That's not what Corey said though. Because he added extras in it. It wasn't about the pop. It was about
the promiscuity with people that you know.
Would you now pop out with her on your arm where people could see you?
And I said negative.
And that's what the conversation was.
And I said negative.
Well, when you ask that's different. But that's different. That's different. I don't want niggas looking at me laughing, but I am popping though. And I'm gonna tell you all the shit you want to hear. All the shit you want to hear, and all the shit you need. You was on my bucket list. What? Please.
Bucket.
How you look at me? Mel, why you look at me like you shocked?
I don't know. You just said that with so much gusto and pride.
I am fucking. I mean, I'm married, but if I'm just, it's honest.
What are we talking about? Every man, I don't care who you are, a dude has a list of people that if the opportunity presented itself and you were single,
Thank you. Yeah,
If we
but
grew,
if I was
we
single,
women have that list.
Yeah, then
too.
y'all got it too.
You don't have.
I can name 4 or 5 niggas that you pop.
I'm not getting into your business. I'm not getting into your business. But you don't have a certain person, people in your head that if I could, I would get that one. Not saying you can't. Not saying you want to. Just if opportunity presented itself, yes, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah.
That's all we saying.
Sure. Okay.
Keanu Reeves,
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. I love it.
Or Sean the Con.
Who the fuck is that? Some Tubi actor? Who's Sean the Con?
Never mind.
Yo, come.
Joe on bullshit today. Yo.
Super bullshit.
Yo, wait. Sean Connery or Sean the Con.
Sean the Con.
This nigga is full. Yo, I love it. I love it. We all do that, yo.
Yeah, everybody has that. Like,
I have it until the person show up.
And then what happens?
Then I get scared.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of here,
Such
Joe.
a liar.
If I can be vulnerable here, yeah.
You panicked on the trigger?
yes, he do.
Wow.
Yes,
I've seen it.
Wow.
yes, I know.
You're a real
Yeah.
nigga. Saying,
I've seen it. I've
You're a
seen
real
it.
nigga.
It's true.
Hard
I've
ass
seen
from it too.
Yeah.
I get out of
He
here.
will exit stage left.
Quick.
Fast.
Niggas was mad at Joe.
I was tight. I was hot. Nigga, boy,
Fuck wrong with you,
man,
nigga?
I
Get
oughta.
out of there.
And then I seen her. Looking like a knockout.
I said,
Oh,
you get mad at Joe again.
Mad as hell. Like,
And you shot your shot?
no.
Oh.
But wait, was it because he was spoken for that he didn't take
He was
advantage
pussy.
No, he's pussy.
He
wasn't
was
spoken for.
He wasn't spoken for. He was pussy.
of? That surprises me.
Look at his face.
Why?
Yo.
Let me hear. Oh, because you think I'm a sexual deviant.
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
Women think that about men. Period.
Period. No, I seen her. She was looking like a knockout.
Mel, this is a
Full-length
different
Wait,
type
let
of...
me ask this. So did
Full
you?
length mink
is
on
it-
in the winter.
Is it that you wanted to maintain the fantasy?
Good question.
Good question.
That might.
Very good question.
Because sometimes,
That is a good one.
sometimes that fantasy is what carries you.
Sometimes you get to meet the person
And they're so disappointing,
Yeah.
you know. But apparently, this
answer
is
you?
not the case. Okay, yes, go ahead.
Well, part of it is I wanted to remain the fantasy.
Oh wait, you were on her bucket list too?
Try to play you.
No, I mean that's
Nah, she playing.
amazing.
Nah, she playing. She playing. Take a walk around, nigga. Take a walk. Take a walk around.
Take a walk,
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There you go.
bum ass nigga, you happen to be on her bucket list too?
Take a walk.
No, no.
Dusty ass. She played.
No, listen.
Mel is crazy.
No, check it.
Listen to me.
No,
Oh,
no,
you
no, no. Straight up and down. One of my,
straight up and down.
I was just out with one of my girlfriends. She is in love with you. Oh my God, the sound of your voice, it makes her fucking wet.
Just the sound of his voice is a hit.
Was that a rap lyric?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Anyways, so yes.
Literally
I believe
finished the
you
dungeon
are
and they're saying I
on
didn't. That's
women's
great.
bucket list. I see the hard eyes and shit like that under your posts and
Listen,
stuff.
listen.
Especially when you did that post outside with.
Whoa.
Yo.
Okay. No.
Hey yo.
I hate fucking video games. They piss me the fuck off.
And I was like, oh my
Welches.
God.
No, she was coming eyes. She coming eyes. Come on.
I see the picture and I'm like, whoa! Whoa!
She see my shit sitting.
Fucking whoa! Whoa!
Misses
Whoa!
something.
I did not want it.
Yep.
It was
Order in the court.
there was no choice given to me
Order
in
in
that
the court.
situation.
You had a game? You had a game picture?
I hope
How
he
he sue you?
I hope Joe sue you, nigga.
Game picture?
He posted a dick print picture.
Wait. That was not a
You're
dick
a heathen,
print.
yo.
It wasn't. He wrote it wasn't.
I can
Okay.
assure you that it wasn't a dick
Was
print
that
picture.
AI?
No.
Or did my eyes deceive me?
No, it was a
Yo,
beauty.
what the?
Yo, you was on my body.
Well, that's why you came here. That's why you came here acting different.
No,
You can't say that. You
Hey, I got flour in the house too.
We got flour here.
5 people sent me that picture like it wasn't posted on his fucking page.
No,
They
well,
were,
Mel,
and I was like,
that was not that. That was
Okay.
a crease in the sweat. But listen to me, because we're dragging it right now.
Okay.
Even if I was not on this young lady's bucket list,
Okay.
at some point, she was on me
Okay.
and remained on me for years and years and years. And she's like gorgeous enough to where I feel like her experience is when this happens to her, she gets to fish. When she goes fishing, she gets to fish.
Right.
Nah.
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, nah, you're not coming over here to get the fish just whenever the fuck you feel like it. No, now I gotta drag this out. You can't. This is premium dick. Or if it ain't, I'm gonna act like it is.
This shit 93.
This shit is the wagyu shit. You gotta walk up to the glass and pick this. I'm not just fucking. No. And then she was too. And then she was too cool. She was like too cool.
Yo, stop smiling.
And then she was too successful. It's like all of the things that came along with all of these different buckets.
She was Joe.
Huh.
Yeah, but Joe has a heart.
She was Joe. And it
So
was,
you thought that she was like
it
just.
was a reverse.
She thought you would come through
It was
for the
a reverse.
2500?
It was a, yeah. She tried to pay your rent.
She maybe felt like, hey, I want to fuck the little cute nigga off Love and Hip Hop. Let me fuck him real quick, send him on about his merry way.
Oh, shit.
And he turned it down. He turned it down.
Playing a little hard to get.
Let's go,
Got
Big
it.
Joe.
Nah, she was talking to you a little.
She was aggressive.
Yeah.
She was playing with me.
She bought you things?
No,
No, nigga.
she was the aggressor.
I remember.
She was the Joe.
He said some shit before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Shit.
I'll send it to.
Yo, what's your measurements?
Yeah, like, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, watch your fucking
What's
mouth.
your measurements?
Yeah, watch your mouth talking to me.
Oh
He
man.
send you a little
So,
spa
yeah.
certificate or something.
That's one of them things. That's one of them things where it sounds great until it's right in front of you, like your bucket list. Whoever you want to fuck, whoever you want to fuck that's on your bucket list, they pop up in front of you with now some new kinks, new demands, new attention, just a new level, a new era of shit that you ain't never seen. And
She's still on my bucket list, though, right?
yeah.
If she showed up
Well,
on
for the first time.
if she showed up
It's
on
like
my
when you get
bucket
high the
list,
first time.
I'm getting the Uber.
and she looked the same, than what I had envisioned for the last decade,
She looks the same. Some people say she look better.
she did.
Hey, you so horny, son.
I'm far from.
Nope.
Far from.
Fuck y'all.
That ain't even horny. But
Knocking on heaven's door.
Yo, fair exchange, no robbery, dog.
Fucking God.
So is this a situation where she will just remain on the bucket list? She'll be on yours, you'll be on hers forever and ever.
She's not
and
on
ever?
your bucket list no more.
yeah.
Oh.
Once the dude know he
Yo,
had
great.
it in the bag, it kind of. Yeah.
A lot. No, you know he right.
Hold on now.
Depending.
A lot of times. Knowing
Just the fact knowing that.
that I had you basically begging me to
like,
to
yo,
do
my
it,
nigga, you
I'm
threw the
cool.
ball right by the rim. All I had to do, I didn't even have to dunk it. I could
You
have.
had to tap it in. Yeah.
I'm cool.
That'd be enough. A lot of times, that's enough.
One year I tried to get some sick shit off in my relationship. It was like, I think I might have came in here and talked. I tried to get off the, hey, I'm just gonna escort someone to the fucking,
Oh, shit.
What's the TV Grammys?
I remember.
The Emmys?
I'm gonna be a +1 at the Emmys.
It wasn't the Emmys, but I don't want to give away too much.
People's choice?
Whatever it was, it didn't work. It didn't fly.
Kids' choice?
Anyway, moving on. Anyway, heat off.
Okay.
Heat off. What else y'all got?
Heat
Come
off,
on,
you said?
it's on y'all. Yeah. The heat is off. On y'all. What y'all got? Oh shit! Come on. Why y'all delaying the inevitable?
What's up?
What y'all want to talk about next? Hating ass niggas. Yeah. Silencio.
What you talking about?
Silencio. I don't know. Y'all don't want to talk about
I was
something?
just getting ready to pull a topic up, but you.
I mean, is there not a topic at the front of y'all mind?
The list? The list?
Why would we be hating?
I didn't think it was a big accomplishment.
I thought that was the norm.
Same.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You don't got gloat when it's,
Nah.
when it's the norm.
Crazy?
It's the norm.
Wait, are you crazy? I wouldn't be Joe Budden if I didn't come in here with something.
Last year, you.
Hey! Hey! Ooh, they told me I fell
two. Not one. Yeah. Joe Budden. Me.
I need to see this.
What you think?
Congrats.
I'm going to smoke.
Congrats. Congrats, dog.
Congrats, dog. Okay.
What did you just spray on?
Cologne. Some cologne.
I know, but which one?
Was it the Drake cologne?
No.
Oh, you got the Drake on the low?
You probably did.
Y'all, I walk over there. You got some Drake over there?
This is not the Drake cologne. And I want to tell you, because you one of the guys, but you're not really one of the guys, so I can't tell you what cologne
What?
it is.
Why?
Them I could tell.
Why?
Because you'll have all your niggas smelling like...
Who are all my niggas?
Future niggas, you don't even know them.
Yeah. Girls do, I swear.
I know. Listen. I know girls do that, and I do not do
If
that.
I tell you the cologne because you like it, you're gonna want to smell it again on the guy that you like, and that's how it travels.
Yep.
I promise.
I'd never tell a girl what I'm wearing.
I'd keep the
All right, if you
secret.
pinky swear, then
I pinky swear. I would keep the secret.
Okay.
I promise.
All right, so we lit.
Show me the bag. Because I was gonna go in your bag anyway.
Show me the bag.
Show me the bag. I thought I did. Okay. You can go on my bag. You can see what it is. It's nice though. It's nice though.
It smells very nice.
Listen, Complex put out their list of top 25, hip hop media personalities. This year, unlike last year, I wasn't privy to when the list was dropping. They did not do a photo shoot. They did not call me to sing my praises and talk to me about all of my accolades that I've accomplished since I left that particular company, like they did last year. This year, they did not massage me up with oil, make me feel good going into the list. This year, it just dropped, and I had no idea.
No, they did that to act this year.
No, they were genius in doing it.
Not only did they do that, but they used some picture from when I wasn't dressing the greatest. It was a robe that I had on with a fedora. It was bad. But
That's a robe?
I was getting money, so I didn't care. Yeah, it was a robe with like a leopard print lapel. It was a lot happening in the picture. I feel like companies and blogs and vlogs and all these niggas do that on purpose with me because I'm killing.
Gotta bring it down.
They can't make it look like I'm killing. So they make me look like,
A lot of times they
But
do.
anyway, so that list came out. I clicked the link. I read number 25. And then I took my big thumb and I wound it up first. And I gave my phone the biggest scroll that my screen protector would allow, because I knew that I wasn't 24 to 3. And that's a lie. To 4. I thought I might have came in 3, and if I'm being honest, I do feel like 3 kind of had an argument for 2. 3 is Kai Cenat, 2 is Joe Budden, 1 is Academics, 4 is Charlemagne the God, 5 is Elliot Wilson. Clap it up for Elliot Wilson.
Big Elliot.
Elliot, you did enough fucking crying all year round. Everywhere that you went, they put you in the fucking top 5, but you didn't cry enough. But they didn't put your picture in the shit that go out with the marketing. They put Angie there, see? And I watched you and DJ Head and the white boy that I like now. I seen y'all commentary on it. Next year, let's shoot to get that picture in there, Elliot Wilson. Shoot to get it. You gotta get facials. You gotta fillers. Hey, you niggas say that y'all wanna get popping, but y'all don't want what comes with the lifestyle. That's fillers, maybe.
You ain't never
Tell
lied.
me when I'm lying.
You're not lying.
You
You're not
niggas
lying.
want to be marketable. Y'all want all these companies to dump all these millions and millions and millions of marketing dollars into you.
You might need to get some
Get a
Botox.
fucking filler and some Botox.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
Or get dedicated to the little joints. The fucking gel strips that go under your eyes every night, every morning. The cream that go in your face in the night, different from the morning. It's dedication to come with this shit. It is.
This shit's annoying.
All that shit is annoying.
I wouldn't
shit
bought
is
them.
annoying,
After you used to be wearing them, I keep the
They
baggy
work, though.
eyes.
They work though.
Them shits be sliding off.
But if you do it,
Let it go. Let it go.
yeah.
Let it go.
I can't win.
It's right there.
Congratulations to Elliot Wilson. Charlemagne the God at 4. Even though I'm down a slot at 2, I am glad to have some elbow room. Charlemagne, get out of here. You ever gone to eat with niggas and it's full table? full table, or the airport, first class, one armrest in the middle.
Give me a little bit of room, nigga. Too close. Too close to me. Why do they get this close? Create space. Extend.
4 is far away enough for me not to feel your ass, nigga. If I'm at 2, down from 1. Number 1 belongs to academics, rightfully so. Clap it up, academics.
Big ass.
Clap it up, academics. Rightfully so. AC was the 24-hour one-stop hip-hop shop. AC is in the Drake diss. AC is in the academics diss. AC is up on Henny at 2 a.m. talking to his legion of fucking chat hive niggas. AC 100% deserves the number 1 spot. And if I were to ever play into the public thinking I'm a narcissist, the time is now. I'm gonna take a little bit of credit for that. Yo, clap it up for taking credit for other niggas' success. Clap it up for taking credit for other niggas' success. Yo, hello? Is anybody? I ain't working here sometimes. Yes, AC was AC. But then one of the greatest hip-hop shows ever made was created. It took a great mind to plug a great guy into a great spot. Shout out to Noah, too. Noah, I see you now. Salute, salute. I'm taking at least 3% credit for Axe number 1 spot. Then I kept scrolling down to look at who was lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. And that at that point, like, I'm not even in the equation. Like, what was y'all doing in the teams? Let's see. I love y'all. Yo, when I get on bullshit, like, y'all just move. Y'all get some team.
Let you go.
Wide runway.
Now listen, all of this shit I'm talking never applies to Angie Martinez, Sway, Big Boy. And typically Elliot too, but Elliot be putting himself in the mix, so I gotta talk some shit to him too. But Elliot and those 3 for me are in legacy categories.
Got it.
Same.
There's nothing to judge, there's nothing to grade, there's no number you could put by these people that have been doing it since 1990, whenever. No one longer than probably fucking Sway up there and them I'm not counting, but the rest of y'all. As I kept scrolling, I seen some other names. How much fun do I want to have? How much fun do I want to have? How much fun do I want to have? Do I want to tell the truth? But that'll be a rough week, or do I want to lie? That'll be a cool week.
Come on, man. Tell the truth. Put me on.
What should we do?
Next year, you on there.
Appreciate that.
Saw some other people make the list that I may have had a hand in. I clapped it up for my narcissistic self. Yeah, clap it up for my narcissistic self. And I saw some other people that I wasn't all the way familiar with, so great. Congratulations. Congratulations for y'all. Great for me to learn about y'all. And I'll be honest with you, all jokes aside, this year's list looks a lot better than last year's list to me. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot more accurate. People's places and where they are, names that should have been included are Bootleg Kev. Congratulations to Bootleg Kev at 13 or 14, somewhere around there. Who else? Who else made
Gabe
this
from On the
list?
Radar.
Gabe, I like Vlad at 6. Yo, contrary to all of my beef with Vlad, y'all know how I feel about Vlad and everything that makes up Vlad. But none of that applies to his business acumen and what he does and how he contributes.
His work ethic.
Yeah, and his work ethic. That fucking Vlad, clap it up for Vlad at 6. That's my clap. That's my clap.
Narwhal at 10 was kind of high, I felt like.
Narwhal is another one that does belong in like the legacy category for me.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't say anything about Narwhal because he's done too much and he's been doing it for too long. Too many classic, great interviews.
True.
A lot of research, too much randomness. Like nobody's gonna beef about Narwhal. Who else is in a weird spot? Adam 22 at 22. Adam 22. I told you that the separation between us was about 20 spots. You and all of them no jumper niggas keep thinking that it ain't. You text Flacco and say, hey, Joe was right again. he is about 20 slots better than us. Maybe more. But you made the list. Clap it up. Clap it up for you. Turbulent year. You still somehow got it done. Who else is on the list we need to highlight? Come on, y'all. Join in.
I don't know who you want to highlight.
Ebro on the list. Shout out to Ebro.
Ebro,
one of my OGs. Salute to Ebro. Nadeska on the list. Salute to Nadeska. Angela Yee's on the list. Who else is on the list?
Nori,
Trap.
Gilly and Wallace.
Nori and Gilly both fell some slots.
They did.
But they both made all the money they need to make already, so who gives a fuck? They got their money out this shit. They don't care where you put them out. Them niggas is rich and they balling it. They're at the fucking Ferrari shop. Wallow doing an inspiration video right now in the Ferrari shop. Nobody cares. They getting money.
Agree.
Who else we got? The Trap Lord nigga made it. Who else made it that we need to know?
It was a bunch.
Anthony Fantano, yeah.
It was a bunch of people I
Fontano
didn't know.
made it. He should have made it. He should have made it.
I got to get familiar.
Yeah, it was a bunch of people I didn't know.
Shout out to every single last person that made this list. Shout out to all the content creators
Shout out to
out
y'all.
there. Shout out to all the musicians, the entrepreneurs. Shout out to all the executives, all of the staffing and teams that make this shit run round and wild. Congratulations to everybody. And congratulations to academics especially. You did it. You earned it. It is well deserved. Salute, salute, salute. And you know what it is, man. You know what it is. Come on. Hey, big guy. Come on, man. I text my guy. Hey, back to back 1 and 2. It don't matter if you flip. Hey, because real niggas want to see they niggas hit number 1. Sorry. I want to. Yeah.
So it's just people you
respect that.
don't like that you want to see lose.
Yes.
Okay, but you want to
Yes.
see your friends win.
You want to see your friends win.
Okay.
You want to see people that you support or people that just work hard enough to win. You want to see those people win to let the rest of the field know that, hey, there are rewards for working this hard. You should look at academics in spite of what you think of him, in spite of what you think about me, Vlad, some of the people at the top of this list, and say to yourself, there are rewards for the work ethic. All of those people at the top of this list work
Absolutely.
a lot. That's what we have in common. So that's what's to be saluted. A lot of people on the list are hated. I enjoy that too.
Most of them, I would say.
Yeah, most of them found a way to manipulate it.
There's a value in hate.
Yeah.
There definitely is.
And don't tell them. I made a mistake and said the value and hate a few times in this pod, and niggas start trying to do it. Don't tell them. If you don't know, you just don't know. Sorry. Should have called us during the Spotify era when I was giving out information. You missed the boat now. Sorry. Gotta wait for the next wave. God damn it. I hate when that happens. And shout out to Complex. Another great list. Kudos to y'all. Salute, salute, salute.
Complex.
Well, on lists, Billboard put out their top 10 rap albums of all time.
They did.
Top 100.
Oh,
It was top 100.
it was 100, excuse me. I was looking at the top 10. I
Okay.
apologize.
You got LASIK.
Yes, I do.
Okay. That was it.
They still work.
Okay.
I'm going to read the top 10.
I like the list. Minus 1 or 2 places.
10 is Slick Rick, Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
Okay.
9 is Jay-Z Blueprint. 8 is Eric B. and Rakim Paid in Full. 7 is Snoop Dogg Party Style. 6 is Pac All Eyes on Me. 5 is Biggie Life After Death. 4 is Outkast Aquemini. 3 is Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. 2 is The Chronic, and 1 is Illmatic.
I'm mad at it. I don't know if Lauryn Hill qualifies as a hip hop album.
Yeah,
It doesn't to me.
Particularly.
Yeah, I
It
know.
doesn't.
I'm all talking
I think they
about
could
that.
have took the Lauryn Hill as a hip hop album out.
Yeah.
I think
I'm mute up. Fuck out of here. Jersey, nigga. We did it. That's it.
You know how I feel about
Every time
Jersey,
Lauren name come up, we got to do
Nah,
that.
we.
Oh, was it R&B?
No,
It's not
we.
hip-hop.
I champion.
Whatever that album is,
I champion that shit.
it's one of the best in wherever you're going to put it. So if they choosing to put it in hip-hop, then you got to fight with that. You got to play who's in front of you. It's there.
That's true.
So, genre we can argue about. The greatness of that album we cannot.
True.
I'm probably a fan of the second Chronic more than the first Chronic.
The impact of the first one
The
was
impact was
different,
different.
though.
The impact was different.
Hey, I
Impact
don't have a
definitely
problem with it. I'm nitpicking. I like that list.
I would take Blueprint
I'm not
off.
mad at that list. Oh, no, Blueprint
Yeah,
goes there.
that stays here.
Yeah, see.
I was trying to argue
I like
for it
Reasonable
to
Doubt.
even be a little higher.
It should be high. I would put Reasonable Doubt there and take Blueprint off for me, and I would push it up.
I'm assuming Reasonable Doubt was on the list.
I'm sure it was
Like-
probably not
On a
far
list of
off,
100,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
But in the top 10, I'm going Blueprint for Jay-Z's best and most cohesive project.
I would have Doggy Style higher. It's personal, but that album is that is the number one. And I would have Good Kid, Mad City in this list somewhere, and in the top 10.
That's probably 11.
In the top 10 for me, it would be top 10.
What would you take out?
Oh, that's easy. Number 3 is gone for me.
Oh, Lauren.
Yeah.
What other one would you take out?
I would put it higher than Great Adventures of Slick Rick, and I love that album. But Good Kid, Mad City, it looks like these albums here are all older albums.
For sure.
That's my thing about it. And sometimes you get to feel like the older albums can't be moved. I disagree with that. I think there can be an album that's come out in the last, let's say, 10, 15 years that can pass some of those older greats that we have.
Yeah, but you just added the word great. These albums are not there just because they're old.
No, I'm saying, but when people do these lists, they usually list the
Give me the
great albums.
other 4 albums outside of Good Kid, Mad City that you think have an argument in this. The current crop.
in the top 10.
Yeah. Don't have to be there just for
Let's go
argument's
Ice.
sake.
Show these niggas.
That's hard. That's hard.
Good
And
Kid,
why-
Mad City
and maybe
is one.
maybe something within the last 10
Teflon
years.
Don, maybe I would say.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Get Rich or Die Trying. Take Care.
TM 101. Take Care. Like we talking impact with albums and stuff. 'cause
Carter
some of the stuff
2
is only
or
up here for
3.
impact.
3 maybe, but
3.
I still don't see it dethroning that 10 because
Just a combo to have.
yeah.
Just
The
combo
Carter
that.
3, Get Rich.
But what tends to happen, like I said, with a lot of these lists is it's almost like a cutoff point. Anything made afterwards don't even have the
Get Rich is better than the
possibility
Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
to make top 10.
Not for me, but
Not for me either, but
Get Rich is
I
better.
wouldn't argue it. I wouldn't argue it at all.
Is Get Rich better than Good Kid? Is that our Good
they're
Kid?
close. They're close to me.
They are close.
For me.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's just close. That's it. We don't have to decide.
yeah,
it's just close. Let's not make ourselves the enemy.
No.
Do you,
by picking one.
do you guys like the fact that Nas is number 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing that at all.
That's personal for me. I have it was written higher than Illmatic, so I would never have Illmatic as number 1 ever in a Nas just in a Nas discography argument. Forget all time albums, but again, with these albums, I do respect and understand what Illmatic did. It's also an impact thing. So
Yeah.
a person's best album don't have to be their classic.
That's true.
Or their greatest
Yeah,
album.
Nas's best album is not his greatest album.
Right. There's a couple artists like that. I say that about Jeezy all the time. Jeezy's classic album is TM 101. But if I was to say what Jeezy's best album, cohesive top to bottom, is Recession.
It's hard to get Illmatic out of here because Impact 1. 2, how many songs? It's 9 songs?
9 real songs.
It's
10
like
with the intro.
it's 9 of those. He didn't have to get into 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 9 of a great, from every great producer at the time, the timeless producers, the ones that Preem and fucking Pete Rock and fucking
Q-Tip
and
yeah,
Bug
it's those guys, like the greatest of the great. So yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
You can't.
Against
And
Illmatic.
see, that's how I feel
That's the
about
greatest hip hop album.
and that's how I feel about Teflon Don.
It's not
I'm
even
just saying,
close.
in terms of albums,
It's not even close.
Same.
And I love Teflon.
Me too, but it ain't even in the
Yeah.
conversation.
for a person where Illmatic album never did it for me, I'm speaking for myself here. There are a lot of albums that I would prefer to listen to over Teflon. I mean, over Illmatic. Even in Nas's discography alone, that album just didn't do it for me. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. I'm not alone in this, but there are
Yeah,
those
but I
who
feel
it's a
like
classic, and that's just what it is.
Nah, I'm not letting y'all get that off right now.
There's nothing to
a
get
lot
off.
of people that, I'm not letting you get that off right
There's
now.
nothing to get off, Joe.
You in the 90s were a fan of Crucial Conflict and Master P and just some other people. So
Yeah.
your opinion
God,
is valid.
dude,
but to
slow-ass
bring it
people.
up right this second and say, yeah, there's a lot of people that feel I mean, yeah, true, but Nas changed the way a lot of people made music for the rest of the 90s.
Yo, dog,
Yeah.
I remember.
Still to this day.
remember what halftime did.
Not
A
the
lot of-
people that you listen
I was just going to say he changed the way a lot of New York made music.
Not
for
just
the
New
90s.
York,
Not
yeah,
just New
but
York.
not just New
Who,
York.
okay, who else? Tell me outside of New York. Give me some people.
Prior
that
to
Nas
Illmatic,
changed.
people didn't use multiple producers on one album very often, if ever. If there was, there might be 2 producers. That concept in itself is revolutionary.
Okay.
Let me get all the hottest producers right now and put them on an album.
Bro, you
It's
talking about
revolutionary in itself.
the early '90s where New York was still,
producers, right?
I'm talking about in
I'm just
general,
asking.
everybody.
But those are New York producers?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Okay.
And at that
But that's
time,
a
New York was
trend
still the
that went-
mecca.
New York
of
is the
hip-hop.
mecca of hip hop, and when Nas came out, he was the golden boy
Yep.
of hip hop.
I agree with that.
Like for the next 4
agreeing
or
with that.
5 years, that nigga was on every single hip hop album that came out. G-Rap, Wu-Tang, Ghost, Ray, like he was on every album that came out for the next 5 or 6 years. He was it.
I have no argument to that, Ish. None.
And in terms of longevity, I'm not sure that we can find another hip hop album that gets repackaged, fucking
Reasonable Doubt and one
introduced,
of the
and
big
picked up.
albums. Yeah.
But that's a him.
That nigga redefined storytelling for the rest of eternity. With one album. Yes, I know it happened before him. I know it happened before him.
It's different.
He changed it.
It's different. And y'all know I'm not the biggest Nas fan. I didn't remotely blink at that shit being number one.
Yeah.
That shit is.
Yeah, I guess
ain't
that's what
number
I'm
one on
trying
my
to say. I feel like
That shit
even the biggest Nas hater can see Illmatic at number one and just go on about his day.
Like it was nothing.
Oh no! I completely
That's what I'm trying to
understand why people feel the way they feel. I'm just saying I disagree with it personally. I'm not mad at it. If I were
What
to
would
do
you
that
have had
list,
number one?
Doggy Style is number one.
Doggy
for me.
Style. Got it.
I'm not
Always.
mad at that either.
And then it was written as number two for me, and then probably Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay, I'm not mad.
Hey. God bless.
Hey, that's peace.
That's peace.
Where would the infamous be?
Y'all want me? You want me to answer?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh,
No,
all right.
no.
Well, don't ask me
No,
then.
I do not.
Don't
Rest
ask
in
me
peace,
then.
Prodigy. Man,
Yes,
that's
rest in
shit
peace.
about that.
Rest in
Fuck
peace,
outta
Diddy.
here.
Don't ask me
Where
then.
would the war report be?
Higher than Infamous. You want to ask? I'll answer.
All right, stop it. Yo.
You asked the
The war
question.
report would not be higher than infamous nowhere in the world.
Are you talking to me about what would be on my list?
Yes.
And I'm telling you the war report would be higher than the Infamous on my list, Joe.
I would go behind your back and change your list.
You can't change. You can't touch my list. You can't touch my list.
Get your phone and put it in front of you.
Y'all can't
Do I
touch
have
my
a
list,
Sharpie?
dog. Nope.
When I'm reading your list, do I have a whiteout?
You got nothing.
Oh
It's
my
read only.
God.
You send a file read only. You can't edit this.
Where would the infamous be on your list?
On my list, high.
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 Extremely high.
The infamous for me is not going to be too far under 36 Chambers.
Okay.
Those two albums.
Those two albums
What
are
that-
my North Stars.
Let me ask y'all a question.
What that did in '92,
agreeing with him.
and then what the infamous did. I was in high school.
94.
94. Yeah,
Joe, let me ask you a question.
God.
And you answer this one too.
Oh,
What non-New
Lord.
York albums make y'all top 20?
Doggy
A lot.
Style.
I just want to hear them.
Doggy Style.
One knee.
Yes, non-New York.
Good Kid.
No, I'm not asking you.
A few Outkast albums.
Yo, I'm a pop guy, so for me,
Oh yeah, Pac. All Eyes on Me.
All
Me
Eyes
Against
on
the
Me.
World.
You can argue Machiavelli. You can argue
for me.
You can argue 3 right there.
There's a T.I. album that I have high on my list too. I don't know what's the name of it.
I like. I
There's
like.
a T.I. album that's high on my list.
I like.
Legend probably.
I like King, and I like.
He got two that I get
NWA
confused
first
on.
album.
Oh yeah, that one had to be there.
Yeah.
Two. Straight out of Compton, and
Shit, America's Most Wanted. Somewhere in there.
No, I'm not doing that. But
no.
I feel you.
And I'm a death certificate guy. I'm just saying, it's a lot of. hip-hop.
America's Most.
Yeah,
Ice
yeah.
Cube.
Ice Cube,
Yeah,
America.
yeah. Oh yeah, and Death Certificate. Back to back.
Like,
Back to
yo,
back.
dog.
Scarface, Diary, or The Fix. Yeah.
Oh, the Fix, Scarface. Come on, stop playing
the
with him.
diary.
The diary.
Yeah.
Like, dog, it's a lot of albums.
There's
I
a
could
lot.
go outside of New York.
He tried to
It's
play
like-
us.
He did.
I'm not trying to play
It's not
y'all.
a bias.
try to
It's
play
not a
you.
bias here.
I wasn't even talking
Hey,
to
no,
y'all.
but why were
I didn't need him.
But why
I
were
ain't
you
need
talking to him?
Because Parks is a music head all the way around. Y'all have a higher New York bias than he does.
Guys, stop.
Way higher than Parks
Stop
do,
it.
even though he's back
Stop
with
it.
it.
I got
Stop
a
it.
New York.
Yes,
Stop it.
yes.
How?
Y'all have New York biases. Bro.
That's not true.
I'm
It
not
is
even
very true.
dignifying that shit.
I might have an older
You
bias.
think I
compared
didn't
to-
know no albums outside of New York
I
that should
didn't
go
need
in the
those.
top
You're
20?
putting words in my mouth.
Or you think I
never
didn't
said
have
that.
any albums outside
I
of it?
wanted to hear what albums would make your top 20 that were non-New York. Because soon as you said Infamous, the first thing you said was I put it up there with 36 Chambers, which is a New York album. I want to hear where it ranks with non-New York albums.
Ice.
That's why I asked you the question.
Yo, you know what's funny?
Just for a
you know what's funny
conversation,
that
bro.
you keep saying that? We could do that as adults. When I bought the 36 Chambers album, I didn't have a clue about geography.
Me either. Like, that shit was just.
Not a fucking clue.
No
it didn't,
shit.
It didn't sound like New York shit. I didn't know I was in New York. I didn't know where Staten Island was. I didn't know shit.
And to that point, you are one of the guys, and I love you to death, you are one of the guys that'll go against the grain on purpose. So you can't tell me that you went to Elizabeth High School in the 90s and you like fucking No Limit more than you like the Infamous. You did that on purpose.
How do you do that on purpose if you don't even know what the fuck No Limit is?
Because you going against the grain,
No,
trying to
it's
do
not.
something different.
I came up in a different era-ish. We had music videos in television.
I know.
So when Make 'Em Say is the #1 song in the fucking country, who is this? This is dope.
I know.
And now I follow into, okay, Master P, okay, I like this shit.
And guess what? And
it ain't going against the
and
grain.
when that static
listen.
started on that fucking Mob Deep shit and you ain't know it was coming on, you knew what the song was.
Ish, what I'm telling you is if
I don't like how you just spoke to me. I don't.
And you talk about videos, you had to walk outside.
Yo, nigga,
I didn't have to be only in I wasn't only in my house watching music. I was walking around, I was in a car, I was in the park, and I heard music outside.
Ish, I just told you, different eras, different generations. That's why you have an appreciation for the music you have because of where you and how you experienced it. I tell y'all all the time, I was in the fucking house. Okay, I'm watching television, music videos. That opened us up to the world. When y'all went outside, you're buying local music. You're hearing. Let me finish, please.
But that's a lie, though.
That's not a lie.
But
That's a lie.
That is a lie.
Pac ain't local.
That's why I don't like when you talk.
Pac is not local.
I cut school to go buy Crisscross Jump and Tim Dog Fuck Compton at the same exact time.
Let me ask you a question,
You can't
dog.
talk to me like my New York bias. You can't say that.
You
to
do
me.
have New York bias.
You can't say
I
that.
can say that to you. You have
Are
New
you
York bias.
Crazy?
Yo,
At that age, wait, let me land.
I've been trying to land for 20 minutes.
Fuck your land.
Fuck your land.
At that age, niggas don't know where Tone Loc is from.
Dog.
Niggas don't know where Sir Mix-a-Lot is. I'm telling
Hey,
you.
Joe.
I'm trying to tell you what was going on before you was paying attention
Can you
outside.
please listen to
Niggas
for a
didn't
second?
know where third base of the
There
fucking
is
Beastie Boys was from.
What percentage of music?
What are you talking about?
Dog.
MC Hammer Pray was my favorite fucking album. I didn't know where Kwame was from. Fucking red-headed kingpin. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to tell you what I'm talking about. Well, listen anyway. Shut up, Joe. God damn. Let somebody talk. What I'm saying is the percentage of music that made it that was not in New York back then was lower than when I got into it. It's a higher percentage of music that's not from here that you're going to be exposed to.
Shit, West
That's
Coast
what I'm
was
telling
on
you.
Top
radio?
Top everywhere.
Video.
Hip-hop, 1991,
And what you're saying,
1992.
walking around outside, you're not watching videos.
Who? We ain't live outside, Ice. We had niggas ran home to watch Video Music Box.
Why is he talking like we didn't have
Niggas
video?
ran home to watch Video Music Box. I couldn't break night. I had BET and MTV in my house.
If you would listen, I'm not trying to say you didn't watch any videos. I'm not saying that at all. I'm telling you it was locally highlighted back then. And then as the MTV Raps, all that shit, MTV Raps era, BET, as that era expanded, Rap City, as that era expanded.
Huh? So we're not gonna disrespect Rap City.
I'm not
Carry on.
disrespecting nobody. What I'm saying is, as it expanded, hip hop grew outside of just being New York. So for niggas, go ahead, sir. Never mind.
What year you graduated high school?
I graduated in 01.
Okay. I don't want to beef.
Yes, you do.
I don't. I promise you.
Y'all always want to be. Y'all go right to the infamous.
Yo MTV Raps was out when I was in 8th grade.
Cool.
That shit was showing us Tim Dog. That shit was showing us all these West Coast artists that we had never heard of. Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. Their names should be cemented in hip hop history because they brought a whole other coast over here to us.
Nigga, we was shocked as hell when Slick Rick got deported. We was like, wait, what? Who the fuck knew where he was
I remember
from?
that.
It was, y'all think the 21 Savage shit had y'all in a pickle.
Slick Rick fucked everybody up. London?
Who knew
what?
Nah, man, that was like Amani telling me that was worse than Amani telling me my sleep is on my head. That was crazy.
Like, dog, that shit.
I ain't spend every fucking morning listening to Casey Kasem's top 40 for him to fucking talk to me like I only listen to New York music.
I didn't say that. I said you have a New York bias. I never said you only listen to New York music.
I don't.
Just listen to the words I'm saying and stop interpreting. You have a New York bias. It's clear.
Everybody should have a New York bias. We made this.
And everybody don't have to have a New York bias.
I don't have one.
Everybody don't have to have a New York bias.
I know. Keep on with your crucial conflict shit.
Hey,
keep it up.
Fuck with it.
Yeah, shout out to them. But he ain't gonna keep telling me Crucial Conflict was killing and disrespect the infamous.
How did I say that? Fuck Joe. How did I say that?
He ain't gonna keep sitting in front
front of me with that.
You keep mentioning crucial conflict. I never said them.
No. He ain't gonna do that.
Never said them.
He ain't gonna do that.
You be trying to twist what I'm saying to make it say something else. I didn't say that at
You
all.
be trying to make yourself sound like some type of music contrarian. And my thing is, by the time you was talking about bout it, that had made its way out. You wasn't the only kid up here bowing it. So you be like, oh,
Never
y'all
said
was
it.
on Mobb Deep. I was on bout it. Nigga, they was hot up here about it.
And that was
That's
3
my
years, 3
point.
years apart.
Yeah, he killed me with that shit.
That is my
The
fucking
fuck outta
point.
here.
That is my point. They were hot up here. Issue always would say, yo, no way you went to Elizabeth High School doing this and you was listening to No Limit. They were hot. That's how. It's very possible.
They wasn't hot. Hold up.
The number one fucking song in the country was Make 'Em Say,
And you know Mia X, and you know Silk the Shocker, and you know what's
who
the
were
other
all
nigga?
featured on that song.
I know. Ice knows all of their albums. Them
Dog,
niggas
I
wasn't
am a-
all hot.
like a
Ice
doofy.
intentionally
Like a
went out to go buy a Fiend album
You know-
and a Mia X album.
Yeah.
Instead of buying albums that's out
Yeah,
here
you bought
when
the
you walk
fucking Silk the
outside.
Shocker.
Nigga, that
Shut
shit
up,
ain't
nigga.
Silk the Shock album is hard.
Fuck up.
And I got Silk the Shock album.
I know you
hard. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Autograph shits.
All of them went hard. He had some bullshit too.
Stop now.
Silk had some bullshit.
He
had some
pissed us
bullshit.
off with that shit.
Silk the Shocker
He
album.
pissed us off with that
I don't give a fuck.
Nah,
Fuck
he
y'all.
pissed us
That nigga
off.
ain't rapped on beat
Yeah,
never.
the fucking Mia X. Shut the
Fuck y'all. Never. She had a better rap album. No more.
Then what? Then say Mia X had a better rap album than
Lauryn Hill.
Infamous.
You
1,000% because it ain't a rap album.
Oh, he's saying Lauryn Hill. You ain't talking.
I was talking about Lauryn Hill.
Yeah,
He
you
ain't,
talking.
nigga, Mia X can't say a verse. Lauryn Hill can say
Has
3
a
verses.
better rap album.
You out your fucking mind.
Whatever.
See,
on.
see, contrarian.
That ain't contrarian.
See, contrarian.
Lauryn Hill don't have a fucking rap album.
I know. That's in your brain. Lauryn
In
Hill.
who brain? Here, go pull it up. Go pull it up. Go pull it up. I give you $100 right now if you say rap.
What's the Fugees?
Go. I said Lauryn Hill has a rap album. I didn't say nothing about the Fugees. I'm talking about Lauryn Hill. Go pull it up in your phone. You got Apple Music.
don't matter.
Stop talking to me and go look at Apple Music. You got it. Pull it up. What genre is the album under?
I like this. Ice.
You screaming? I'm about to tell you.
I like this.
It's all right.
I like it. But you don't scream
I'ma
though, nigga.
answer you.
Get off our dick.
I'ma
You don't
answer
scream.
you. Yo, I'm drinking my water.
We
I'm
scream.
drinking my water.
We scream since you met us.
Billboard.
You don't scream.
I don't have nothing to say.
I don't gotta go to your site. I could go to Billboard.
I'm going to where the album, nigga, that's a list somebody made.
They got it in
Go
top
pull
20.
up where the album is classified as right
I
now.
don't have album.
Pop.
That's a pop album too, huh? Lauryn Hill album is pop.
I'm going by what it says. Huh? What'd you say? E?
No, it's not. It's definitely not more pop than
You guys are going crazy.
It's definitely.
You guys going crazy?
I kind of like this shit.
Dude, listen to other people scream makes me feel better about my screaming. Nah, I don't gotta scream.
Nah, this was great.
I scream about the game. They scream about the music.
Hey, yo, nigga, no.
Yeah,
Cut this
that ass
ill
nigga.
shit out when you fucking standing on something, nigga.
No, it ain't about
can't-
standing on
you
something.
standing on what you believe in, nigga. I stand with you, nigga.
I don't like
Scream, nigga.
No.
Keep this shit
I'm
in
an
here.
adult. We can have a conversation.
We not
about
cutting this out,
screaming.
nigga.
Hate screaming.
They scream.
Need to scream. Mia
No,
X
you don't.
album better than Lauryn.
I didn't say. That's not what I said.
Rap
See?
album.
Silk the shock.
See? And that's how it goes, y'all. You twist some words and make it say something
Silk
else.
your shock.
Whoa, pause.
Hey, yo, no, I'm good. I'm good, big dog. I'm good.
Oh, I didn't look at it like that.
You got chicken. This nigga's
All right. Let's see. What else? What else?
Talk about these.
All right, there's a bunch of niggas that have been
Coming.
Jizzing.
Just coming all over the place. Jizzing.
Jizzing.
All right, we are
Who you
now
gonna start
in
with?
the
Who wrote Jizz on the board?
the
Who you
jizz
think?
segment of the pod.
Melissa Ford.
She couldn't wait to get that
Everything
off.
is so 70s porn with her, nigga. Like the,
Bounce it, go wow wow.
That's 90s white boy shit. Jizz.
That's it.
Full bush.
full bush. Ew, man. You just don't touch me, you sick fuck. Full bush. That's that shit with the stupid music, nigga. On the cable bottom. No, we don't like that.
Holy shit.
Yes, there's niggas out here jizzing on or nutting on women's legs.
I don't even see how that happened, yo.
A guy in PA
Like some dude
in the store, Dollar General.
Coming in the Dollar General.
Okay,
is fucking crazy. That's a crazy.
That was a crazy
They
part.
don't sell lube.
I think his shirt said it ain't gonna lick up itself.
No, it says it's not gonna suck itself.
Suck
That's what his
itself, yes.
T-shirt said.
And he took
Oh,
that to
wow.
Dollar General.
And he took that shit
To prove
to
his
Dollar
point.
General, walked around the aisles, playing with it until he found his victim, and then all over her leg.
Oh, he need the sound effects.
All over her
she
leg.
ran out. She showed
Chase
it.
that nigga. Shut up.
She chased it. She started
nasty.
crying. I felt bad for her.
I did too.
I felt bad
did
for her.
too.
I'd have found some weapons in that Dollar General.
I felt bad for her.
All that shit cheap is gonna break as soon as you try to hit.
That don't
You niggas need to go outside. And
Maybe they don't need to go outside. Maybe they
That's
don't.
the problem. You stay inside.
No, and get your ass whipped. And get your ass whooped. You niggas need to get jumped again, slapped. What the fuck are you doing in Family Dollar or Dollar General, masturbating and nutting on somebody's leg in the aisle, and then running out, nigga? Who the fuck you think you are? That
They
nigga
didn't
need
have
his
good
ass
towels in there. They didn't have good paper towels in there.
Exactly. They got the shit that rip. Nigga, you wipe it once and it rip.
Fucking
Nigga,
cut
turn it to
yourself
little
trying to
balls.
wipe your dishcloth.
You got a little weird piece of tissue on your shit.
Stupid
You know
nigga.
it's one ply in there.
And y'all made jokes when
Mop up with
I
knockoff Scott.
I don't want to talk like this in front of my older cousin, but y'all made jokes when I pulled over in the I-95 and let one off, nigga, in the car in the night. Like, y'all made jokes about me.
Y'all belong in the same boat.
Watch your fucking mouth, nigga. That nigga going to the registry, nigga.
You ought to go out to the registry too. They to pull up
How?
on you. Because everywhere is 1,000 feet from the school,
I'm
my
on
nigga.
the highway,
I
nigga.
know.
There's a school nearby somewhere, nigga. Everywhere got your ass.
They did that shit.
Don't look at me like that. Mind your business.
They did that shit for
Mind your
drug
business,
dealers.
cuz.
Everywhere 1,000 feet
I
from the
don't belong
school.
on no list, nigga. I had to let shit. It was late at night, nigga. The wind was blowing.
Public
it was
indecency. That's public indecency.
If you're just now joining us,
I let shit off. Bah!
we are talking about the story.
I had a microfiber. My fault, Joe. I had a microfiber. I had a microfiber.
Squeegee tail.
Mad Windex on it.
Look at all this shit that works.
No, because I know the struggle when you need something and all that's in the car is that little micro shit. And you got one.
The chamois.
Joining us, we're talking about the story of a Philadelphia man that was caught, and he wasn't caught in Family Dollar, but he was in Family Dollar, and he ejaculated on a young woman's leg. She recorded it. He ran out of the store. Then a few days later, Meek Mill put up a post
And put a
saying
bounty on his head.
that means something different, I want to say. Bounty on your head means something different.
I ain't seen the post.
I don't need me some.
He offered money as a reward for the safe capture of this person.
He said safe capture? Nah, I didn't see that
Y'all
part
read
in the
his post?
tweets.
Yes.
Here go the people that talk to the police. Yeah, read it.
I'm not.
Yeah, word. What's
Y'all
up?
response to
Yeah.
shit is
Hey,
different.
man, Ice, go ahead.
Like, we try to.
True, yeah.
Actually, he said.
Go ahead, man, Ice. Go ahead, man, Ice. Wait, what happened? No, y'all right. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. What'd he say?
Nah, I ain't see the tweet.
Sorry.
Mel,
You laughing at somebody's trauma?
No, I'm not.
at a woman's
Let's
trauma?
play.
woman.
Okay, let's play Manhunt with him today in Philly. Some community service. I got 2 bands for his LO location, I guess.
You snitching.
For his LO location, I guess. She said.
But
Yes, that's,
you got
that's
it.
location, Mel.
But you got to connect. So I don't see anything about his safe return here. I see the word manhunt. I'm here for it though. I'm fucking here for
He
it.
didn't put a bounty on somebody's head.
He literally, I got
Yeah,
2
you jamming
bands
yourself
for
up
his
again.
location.
That's
Location is not a
on
bounty. A
somebody's
bounty
head.
is you deliver that
Bounty
nigga
is-
dead.
Oh, okay, all right,
Hey,
fine.
POA.
Hey, when it comes to black men, let us lead the topic.
You learn me. You learn the fuck out of me.
When we talk about how to appropriately address black men, let us just do it.
Suck a dick.
And real quick
How you
side
does
note,
that?
we gotta thank the niggas in Manhattan that whooped the nigga ass because it's inspiring other people to put the cash out to get niggas fucked up.
Yeah, I think that's what made that dude turn
nigga.
himself in. That nigga needs some
The
safety.
wheelchair bandit. What that nigga name? The
That nigga needs
wheelchair.
some safety. They was like, yo, let me just go turn myself in. 'Cause they gonna catch me, and I'm not gonna make it.
That nigga was sleepy from nothing.
Yo, I'm watching shit again. They fucked that nigga.
I'm letting you get your shit off. And they upgraded his charges. That guy charges to murder 1.
The wheelchair dude.
Yes.
Yes.
So I want to be careful because I still haven't seen them have any evidence that say that guy did that to that girl. And if I have a brain, this young lady was shot, rest in peace, she was shot in the back of her head. This guy is in a wheelchair, not to say he couldn't have done that, but I need to hear more than he dragged her body to the spot that the cops found her.
But for them, they did the investigation, found out who he is. They got him.
Well, he was on camera. It wasn't hard to find out who
But
he
I'm
was.
just saying. So for them to now upgrade that charge
Means that
they
they've
got
seen something.
Yeah,
We would think. We would think.
You don't think so?
We would think. I'm just saying I need to see
I would
what
think
they
that
have.
They
I
got
want to
him
see
on
it though. I would
camera
love to see it.
dragging the body to the
That's
location
after
of
the
the
fact,
trash,
though.
right?
That's
But
not enough.
that's not
for me.
enough For me,
that's compelling.
that's not
That is
enough to
compelling as
upgrade a
fuck.
charge to murder one.
Oh, well, then they found more evidence.
That's what I would have
They
said.
definitely did.
I don't think it's that compelling if the person we talking about is homeless. I rummaged through trash. I got a heavy bag. I'm taking this somewhere. Oh, this ain't now. I'm leaving this somewhere.
Like, yo,
I'm just saying. I think it's circumstantial evidence.
But the
so
mother
far.
stated that the mother stated that she had a friend in a wheelchair. That's what the mother told the police. That's what made the police look at him initially. She had a friend, or she was around a guy in a wheelchair.
Yes, so they knew each other.
We need more than that.
Nah, that ain't
Okay.
enough.
I'm just saying I need to see more. Rest in peace to that young lady.
Yeah.
I'm
Rest
not
in peace
even
to her. I'm sorry.
gonna stay here.
I was
but
just
yes,
saying that the
dude in Philly that jerked off on Shorty's leg turned himself in.
He did.
I'm inclined
he
to
did.
agree with y'all that maybe the Meek post had a little bit to do with that.
It's getting hot out there.
I know on my socials, I then started seeing stories, not the rap, but I pod, so part of that means rap. I started seeing stories of some women sharing that they had encounters with this person as well.
Same nigga?
Where
Oh, he's
this
a serial
same
number.
guy, the story I read was this same guy broke into our house and was standing over my mother's bed, ejaculating.
Oh, nah. He wouldn't have made it out there.
Before yada 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 yada. As if that story doesn't get
Nah.
wild enough.
Nah.
The person we're talking about is also an MC.
Oh, hell no.
MC Nutter Butter.
So I do want to play y'all one of
What, he got a
his.
song?
He do not have a song.
Nigga, if you played it, yo, nigga. I'll
Joe.
fuck you up in here, nigga.
Do it.
Yo,
What the fuck are you doing playing
Come on,
this
we
nigga
have
record,
to.
nigga?
Now we have to.
I'm doing due diligence.
Now we have to.
What's his rap name?
No, just play. I don't
See,
even need a
Nutter
name
Butter.
yet.
G Mouse.
Play, please, please, please.
Is it hard?
let's hear it.
I'm playing the song to see if he left any clues that he was a nut pervert head ass nigga. So I'll play it for you guys right now. Let me bring it back.
Wait.
Oh, shit. Yo, this is not funny, son.
Yeah, I feel bad because I want to laugh, but I know I can't laugh, man. This is fucked up.
He sound like he fucked up.
Nah.
Hello?
about
Where's
to say-
everybody going? Where's everybody?
He sounded like he was jerking off while he was recording.
I'ma take it slow. Yeah, man. Yo, man.
Rock band.
Y'all want to hear the rest?
No.
No, nigga.
Say gonna beat
Does
it
he
up
sound
like
guilty?
boxing.
Yes.
I have two questions for y'all. One, does he sound
Yes.
guilty? Two, are y'all still against lyrics being used in court? Y'all not with that shit? It's wrong, right? It's
wrong.
against, right, like our freedom of speech.
Nah, facts. He did that.
Fool, son.
This is who Ice was listening to while we was playing Mobb Deep. He rapping like them niggas.
Yo, I hate this nigga.
I hate that he found
I
this.
hate him.
I hate that he found
There's
this.
3 more minutes of it.
I hate
Y'all
a
wanna
nigga
hear it?
like this.
Oh, y'all cool?
Oh, we good. We
What's his
good.
name? G-Mouse?
I get the gist of it.
Mouse. He running the mouth.
I hate that nigga. son. They gonna fuck him up though.
Oh, no. No, they going to get him.
Yeah, they gonna fuck him up.
I can't figure out how he did this crime. You know, that's one of my favorite things.
Nah,
about
I
him.
ain't understanding it either.
Timing that shit's gotta be
I
difficult.
can't figure it out.
Mad difficult. Yo, she just in the aisle looking
She's in
away.
the aisle.
Yeah,
She
you
had to
gotta
be
work this
looking
shit out.
away. Yeah.
But that's cool. He got to be in his pants doing this.
With his dick out.
No.
No.
Yes.
No,
Through
you
the
don't. You don't.
Can't be.
You could be in your pants,
How?
in your shit, and then
He gonna whip out and nut with accuracy at the same time.
if he walking
Nigga,
up.
who said it was accurate?
It got on her.
So
it could've got
was
everywhere
aiming
else,
on
too.
her. He just got on her.
Oh, he was definitely aiming on her.
Well, that's
but
the
we don't
thing.
know where he was aiming on her.
Oh, okay. All right. So he got her leg. He might have been aiming for her ass. Got it. But he still the target
I
landed.
think that he's in there concealing the jerk.
Yes.
And then when he's getting close to time, he's
sneak up on
whipping out and doing that and running, which is awkward. It's an awkward nut.
Yo,
How you
dog,
run after the nut?
How you just got in it and he was hauling ass.
Anytime I do that, I spill come all over the bathroom floor. Anytime I make a sudden move after I come, that shit be dripping all over.
Yeah, I'm not. You can't run after the nut.
That shit
And he
is a
turned the corner on it, too?
floor be a
Nah, you
mess.
can't do that.
Poor Martha, the queen of that.
You can't
He
run
was
after the nut,
hauling
though.
ass, dog. They got that nigga running up his door.
Shit, I ain't even got. Hey, I'ma spray some shit off the piss after the nut. I ain't even gotta run no more. That first piss, I'm a fire hydrant. This whole bathroom.
Oh my god.
You right, yeah.
And make a no and moan.
That shit be in there. Right. That shit be coming out with aggression.
Look at Mel, yo.
Don't judge us.
I'm not.
Don't girls gotta pee after it too?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
But we don't make all those noises and congratulate ourselves.
Y'all missing out.
You made a noise, scratch your arm, girl.
That shit damn near be another nut.
Right.
You made a noise, you like this.
It be burning.
Pervert, scratch your
Freaky ass podcaster.
freaky ass pod, you can freaky ass pod.
Hey.
Fat.
So yeah, ladies, be careful.
He's not itching his leg. Get out of there.
Even I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. Inappropriate.
By the way, do you guys have any idea how frequently that shit happens?
I've heard stories about people on the subway, on the train.
How many women have encountered a guy who like basically like threw jizz on them?
Well, what?
Don't
Yeah.
don't
See?
don't do it.
See?
Abort.
Stop playing. Sparks playing, yo.
Right.
Wait.
Get this nigga out of here. Save him. Save him from himself.
Idiot, yo.
No, it happens. It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
If I had to pick a crowd to do that to, it's gonna be Family Dollar.
All right, nah, enough. All right, yo, listen, Kevin Hart.
Walmart,
Kevin
yo.
Hart's
I
being
ain't gonna try it. Hey, I'm not gonna do it in Shake Shack.
You're right.
Walmart.
Yo, can y'all stop?
You get off at Walmart. They ain't even gonna
We
comply.
gotta take the part out.
Nah, they got more security at Walmart
Nah,
than Family
Yo!
Dollar.
They don't care though.
But Becky and them don't care.
They don't care.
That's a shame.
Y'all feel good about yourselves,
Becky
grown
and
ass
them
fucking
don't
old
care,
ass
you said?
perverts?
Hey, yo, that's what you doing?
That's a shame.
Yeah, don't start your fuckery,
That's
yo.
a shame.
Don't start, yo.
I wouldn't do it in Walmart.
He's
That's
still
too
going.
big.
Shut the
Because I ain't in shape enough to run out
You
of the
ain't gotta
Walmart.
run.
They don't.
I don't believe y'all. And I be seeing niggas get folded up in fucking Walmart. Oh, husband might come from the ice cream aisle. Nigga like, what you just said? I be the dumbass nigga who might dig in my own. You got me. You got me, nigga. I deserve whatever's coming my way. Now you got to bust on him too.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
get your muscle bound ass out. You chasing Lou for Rick. Come here. You got to super squirt your way out of the situation.
Both y'all, get back. Get back.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't make it out of Walmart. I'm telling y'all that I don't know the exit in Walmart anyway. Some of them got the exit that's by the candy, by the self-checkout. Some of them got the nigga that's Craig that got to check the receipt, like the nigga that stand by Best Buy, the most useless job in the world. Hey, let me see your receipt. What you gonna do if I say no? Hey, if I don't want to show you my receipt, if I want to book it right now,
And you can say no.
what you gonna do?
You can say no.
You can say no.
You can tell them
The
no.
only places
Well,
you
I'm a
can't
nice
say no
guy.
is BJ's, Costco, and Sam's Club.
I'm a nice guy. I show the Best Buy guy. Here, nigga, it's a DVD
I don't
player.
show nobody. I walk right out.
Hey, yo, real quick.
Now that I know that, I walk right out.
Real quick, there is right now online. There's a bunch of videos where men are beating up perverts and pedophiles.
Yeah, in public.
In
They run it
public,
up on the-
catching them and whooping their ass is a big trend on Twitter.
But wait, how are they establishing?
I have no idea, but they
They
are
doing
fucking them up.
They doing a little like the To Catch a Predator shit where they think they're coming to meet a kid or some shit like that, and then they
Get their ass whooped.
It's a white guy.
one
beating
dude backed out though.
Yeah, one dude shot one of them. One guy,
Really?
somebody
Yeah,
got
he
shot.
got up out of
Another dude, the same white dude that was whooping ass, he lost to
That's
one
a
of them.
great question, because why aren't the
He slapped him in the face. He backed up, threw his hands, and he spanked him. Cause this is white dude that's been. He be
He be beating
he
their
be
ass.
whooping ass.
Yeah, he be whooping ass.
He be whooping ass, but
He ain't know he ran into the right one.
one of them, and then they jumped him, and he still
A group of pedophiles jumped him?
no.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
the group he got like
Oh,
cameras.
oh,
guys
okay,
with
okay,
them.
okay.
They
And
doing
they
the whole
separate
thing.
them.
Like they run in there, usually in a store or something, and
They
they, run
catch
up
him
on
and
him,
they slap
catch
him in
him,
the face.
they confront him, they whoop his ass. But he got like people recording and the whole shit. So one of them, yeah.
Same guy tried to beat another guy. He tried to beat up a Mexican dude in the store. Mexican dude whooped his ass.
Knock them
I'm about to say it's
Them
mistake
little
one.
short neck niggas did.
And the Mexican dude was by the beers, like by the aisle. No,
You be
no,
watching
no. That's my brother. Not making fun. I don't play like that with my brother. And y'all can't laugh. Shout out to my Mexican brothers. The aisle that they fought it.
Go ahead, Flip.
You be punching them niggas for days.
You must have bought
Can't do that, bro.
Yo, stop, bro. You been
Racist.
yeah, that.
Yes. There was about an hour, and that Mexican dude was not going down. He whooped his ass.
He moved the shades so you could see his eyes crying at something that's inappropriate. Like that defeat the point of wearing shades. Look at this nigga, yo.
Man.
You're too old to do this.
He got a point. You got to knock a Mexican dude out like that.
I had a point.
You had a, but your point is a little crazy.
No, it's not.
Joe.
Oh man.
It is. I'm not saying. If Corey says it's crazy, they might
Wait, now you want to talk boss?
What are you talking about?
You let him go off the fucking deep end, and now you want to talk? Yeah.
I want to laugh.
No, we
Right
got
there, let us jump. He let us jump.
You let us jump.
The whole count.
Go by the hill, y'all. Go by the hill. The water is safe.
Oh man.
Is she right though?
I know.
You put up. Oh yeah. Come on.
All right, wait.
Hey yo. Hey yo, that's my pit bull. Hey, y'all doing this?
You guys.
For a long night.
All right,
And don't let them do the punch kick.
Inaudible. Redacted, inaudible.
Oh man, yo.
Inaudible, redacted, inaudible.
Holy shit.
Uninterpretable.
Oh man.
Leaving this topic.
Thank you.
Lastly, what I will say when I see the pedophile suspense date lines and they start and be like, hey, this guy did 20 years of being a pedophile. They let him out. He went to the playground and he snatched little Billy.
What the fuck?
You was one who
Yo,
used to get your.
this the first time
I know your mother used to
Wait.
be.
This the first time I seen Corey stand up with his little. Corey been physically stopped. Corey been trying to get us to come on. He been texting Mal.
All I'm saying is,
He gonna.
when they show Billy, he be by himself for like 30 minutes. He be like, oh. He be like, oh, you just. All right, come on. Eminem out.
No,
We did it already?
No, we still talking about these
Oh,
jizzing
niggas coming.
niggas.
Still talking
Niggas
about
coming.
These jizzing
I'm
niggas.
sorry,
Nasty
Bart.
coming
I'm sorry,
niggas.
Bart. All right, well, I'll be good on the rest of this.
Sure,
No, you
sure.
won't.
No, for real, I'm chilling.
Boss, please edit this shit properly.
Go to
Don't laugh and edit, because you would shit be funny. You laugh and edit sometimes. Shit be
Yeah,
so
Parks.
a little bit. Yeah. Please, boss.
That's when you got to text Parks at 12:30 a.m. I just remembered something I said.
We got a couple
Tyreek
more.
Hill. Tyreek Hill.
Nah, not too much of my man Tyreek, man.
Sorry to say,
I'm not familiar. Can you guys tell me?
he is wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins.
One of the best in the
For the
league, if not the
meows.
best in the league.
Well, he was a busy man in 2022.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
He
Apparently.
got a nice payday in 2022, too.
Okay, well, he was out celebrating
nutting on people.
and jizzing.
No, he wasn't
Not
nutting on
nothing on him.
him.
He's nothing in him.
I mean, celebrate. He was the celebrate. They was celebrating.
Okay, well, whatever was going on,
Hello,
it was,
welcome to Miami.
And he's in
I know.
Miami.
I know. Whatever it was, it
As the
resulted.
highest paid wide
What-
receiver.
Hey, what do you think each one of us would do if we relocated to Miami with $200 million?
I don't even want to even think about the debauchery that you guys would fucking get into.
Oh, so you deflect
My
and get to
closest-
us and not you.
I'll go to my closest
me?
church.
Them F1 niggas will spin you up.
I'm going there.
Wait, hold on.
Hey, keep playing.
Are you talking about me with
I said
200
all of
million?
us.
Oh, you think I'd still be in this country? Are you
No,
fucking
but
kidding?
but in his example, you're in Miami, Mel.
Yeah.
She's
You're in
such a-
Miami.
she's such
Yes.
a
In his
doll.
example, you're in
I would
Miami.
be on my yacht, sipping champagne,
With who?
eating lobster.
Getting
With
what?
who?
Getting
With a
being lobster.
Getting cracked.
definitely getting cracked.
There we go. You can't say that to us.
Yes, you can.
There you go. Say that to us.
I sure can.
Talk about that.
Mel, I have a whole little
Yes.
roster of niggas too.
1,000%.
Look, see?
I'd have about,
See?
yes.
Now we getting to
Starting lineup, yes.
Oh, a bunch
Say
of them.
something.
Okay, we got it.
Say something to me. Oh, you guys would be.
And it would be real, not lies.
Yeah.
Right.
It would be real.
The real thing. That is.
Really getting cracked.
Mel, stop telling me.
Not just somebody lying about it.
Move this girl
Okay.
mic. God damn.
All right, no. So Tariq Hill, he's got 3 baby mamas, same year,
In the
all
span of a
kids.
year.
Yeah, in the span of a year. Oh, he's also married, and expecting a child with his
He
wife.
just got married.
Yeah, stop it.
I just got
That don't
married.
really count.
Yeah, it don't count.
If you just got married, that's like engaged still.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess.
So he had 3 kids in 2022.
I don't know.
So he got 3 women
He
pregnant
also
in
had
that
about
year. So
1,800 yards, so
they-
that's all.
Have some more.
If that's what works,
Another way. This guy is crazy. That's all you care about.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Why?
What's insane about it?
Having, I think that is reckless beyond belief.
So you didn't have a
Says
problem
so.
with the European dude over there has the 1,000
kids.
surrogate.
I went. What did I say in the group chat?
I don't know.
I know nobody pays any attention.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I expressed some disdain about him as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, man, niggas get married and go and run loose. Niggas just be
You
nutting
don't
and
want to
shit.
just. How about buy real estate? Why you gotta
might
just
do it too.
Y'all are the
plant a
real
field?
estate.
But like, yeah,
I guess.
He's buying real
Niggas
estate.
nutting and shit. We gotta stop acting like this.
Niggas shooting shit up.
Shooting the whole club up. That's it.
He buying blocks.
He got 4 in 1 year, and he's at 12 now.
more life.
And she gonna take, and they gonna take their ass to Babies R Us and get what you need for the next 18.
And they in Florida.
Oh yeah, get what you need. Go ahead, man.
They gonna
I'm
get what
be
they
on
need.
the field. I'm gonna be on the field. It doesn't matter. I'm on the field, man. I'm about to have 2,000 yards next year. I'm about to crack him again for the extension.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I'm about to crack him again for my extension.
So he's a
right
good
this
player.
second.
He's a good player.
Yeah, he's
Great
great.
player.
He's better than good.
World class.
How many years has he been in the league?
Not
Close
that
to
many.
10.
About 7.
Not,
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
He got more contracts to get, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
He ain't done.
He's
He ain't on
30.
his
He's
last
30 years
leg.
old.
He's 30 years old. His current contract
Richest-
is.
No, slow down. Let's stay on the 30. That's a healthy.
Yes.
That's a healthy.
Yes,
You
but
know what I mean?
yes, but this is
He's fast, too. He's very fast.
This is football.
They call him
I
the
want to
cheetah.
know why
One
these
play.
girls.
Yeah, he's the cheetah.
Why these girls feel like they could tame the cheetah?
Fuck it.
You meet a nigga with a healthy ass dick, and you feel like your pussy is gonna be the one to take him out the game. I was toxic enough last pod, so I'm gonna watch myself this pod. But why you feel like that healthy dick don't deserve more and yearn for more than what your one little pussy could provide?
And what if she don't care?
Yeah.
That part.
And normally she don't care. 200, 300 million.
They know.
Yeah. There's no disputing any of what you're saying. Zero. It's not like they were like, oh, this nice guy, he plays football, and really
Hey,
nice. And
let me ask you a question.
he must be wholesome and no.
Has
They
any
know
of the,
exactly.
because I haven't seen anything, has any of the baby moms?
Hey, them
like,
shades, dude, you right.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking about him in all
Boy, them
colors.
shades, dude, you right, boy.
Yeah, you know how much they cost?
You can't even see him, yo. You
Okay.
can't. Yeah,
Hey,
you can't
Mr.
even
Pocket
see.
Watcher, you know how much those cost? All right, you may as well just go get yourself some Ray-Bans.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
I
Whoa.
don't understand.
Fuck.
I'm not cheap, man.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. What were you saying?
Whoa! Oh, shit.
No, you are.
Sock and bopper. Sock and bopper. You can sock all day. Sock and bopper. Oh, shit. You he ain't gonna let that go.
Yes,
I'm
I
letting
am.
you know he's not gonna let that go.
I don't have no choice.
Okay.
He ain't gonna let
Yo,
that go.
it's like a Ray-Ban nigga to you.
Never.
Oakley's.
Ain't nothing wrong with no Ray-Ban.
I was going to say, there's
I see
nothing
my
wrong
man
with
step out.
Ray-Bans.
You ain't got
I
'em on.
love Ray-Bans.
You ain't got them on.
Ain't got 'em on.
Your shit's cost about 3K.
So what was you saying, Mel?
Well, you were saying something, actually,
Your
Mr.
shit's
Cartier.
cost more ours combined.
I was just
That is
asking,
true.
I was just asking.
And you
if-
got the special Apple Watch holder wristband, nigga.
this is right over.
Yeah.
I
Bling,
was just
bling.
asking, has any of his baby moms came out saying
That was
anything?
funny.
Like
No,
like
they just
I
came
love
out
the pocket
with
watch.
lawsuits.
No, that's not true. I saw a video of all of them, and they were all saying "Kumbaya."
That's what I'm saying. Are they on that type
They
of
were all
time, or are
singing
they on the?
together. They was having a picnic, same blanket, making sandwiches,
Fins up, man. That's what they were
high-fiving
saying.
each other.
Oh,
Yeah,
then-
fins up.
Then
That's all
everybody
fins
happy
up.
then.
Yeah. No,
Everybody happy.
Hey, listen, you like it, I love it. Your choices, I don't give a shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right. man.
Wouldn't be me, but
That's
I
right, man.
digress. More power to you. More life.
More life.
More life.
More life. Fins up.
It is a trick. She's gonna trap you. Don't fall for it, no.
Y'all the same person. I swear to God, yo. You did. Yo, watch the playback. I saw him and you at the same time.
Couldn't be her. Couldn't be me. Not a shot in hell.
Not a shot.
Not a shot in hell. Nope. That's it.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, if she said it, that's it, nigga. The fuck they talking about?
All right, so who else is jizzing?
Oh, designer tried to explain the jizz.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
This is from
His
the
old jizz.
old case, the old jizz. That's
I feel
right.
like he should have just let that lie. It's
yeah,
over.
Yeah, you're right about that. I don't feel like anybody was wondering, hey, why'd he do that back then? But
Adam 22 wondered.
he sat on Adam shit and said it. I bookmarked it because Potter. Let me try to find it though. Y'all can talk while I try to find this shit.
Yo, you are on a plane. When a horny hit
Better than Dollar General.
It is better than Dollar General.
Flip was in the wheels. Y'all never did that?
Nigga, I pulled over 3 in the morning, nigga,
On an airplane?
on the
No,
I-95.
I've never jerked off in a car in my life.
No?
No, I'm going home. I can wait.
So why did you have to and you can wait?
Sometimes it just hit you and you want to get it out right then and there.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Was it like you thought that it was funny, or was it more something where like you were just fully like tweaked out of your mind and you just didn't know what you were
Adam,
doing?
shut up. You're not in the top 20 or nothing, nigga. Mute up.
This is when I was vegan. I didn't have enough sugars and stuff like that.
I told you about the
Like,
vegans.
I was kind of like out of my body. It was an OBE experience. Like, word, it really wasn't like who my character was, and it's just like, word, bro. I was on medication. I took medication and word,
I hate when
and
that
just went to sleep on the plane.
And so the FBI is waiting for you when you land.
Word, for real.
And what was
Yeah,
that
when you
whole
jerk off
process
on a
like? Like,
plane.
what kind of questions were they asking, and how concerned were they?
What are your sugar
Man,
levels?
They was like, yo, like, why would you do that on a plane? I'm like, out of my body,
I was
saying
horny.
just
I
like
ain't fuck last
wild
night.
shit, just like, yo,
I
like,
needed an apple. They didn't bring my little cookie
the
thing.
word. I had to get back home and just get myself
Ginger
together,
ale.
word, meditate.
No, nigga, you was on the plane getting yourself together. That's how you got yourself in this fucking situation.
Nigga said it was the
I had to
medication,
get home
then he
and
was
get
vegan
myself
and didn't
together.
have sugar.
You know how they all
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But
Like,
you know that
you don't be
diet-
yourself when your sugar low.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Talk about slutty vegan.
So you just want to, yeah, word.
Talk about it. This guy is a mess.
Word. He just want to jerk off. I think that's gonna make your sugar lower.
Yeah, right. I would assume that.
Yeah, stupid ass. Nigga just saying anything.
I was gonna say he did do
That's
stuff
all that was.
any.
Gotta find something to say.
Yeah, he ain't had
Gotta
shit.
clear this up somehow.
I was horny. It made it worse.
It's pawning on the vegans.
Instead of just saying that.
Yeah, word. That
I was
fucking
horny,
sucked.
man. I don't know what the
He
fuck.
thought of something to say. It was the greatest thing he ever thought to say, and then he signed it to Kanye.
Oh shit.
So don't give me the scraps. Don't give me your thoughts that weren't valuable enough for Kanye to steal, nigga.
Oh shit.
Give me the shit they stole. No?
No.
That's what happened when niggas stopped betting these stores. Look what you get.
Yeah.
Look what you get.
That shit made sense to him too. That's the bad part. No, it didn't. No, it did. He thought he was going. Yeah, because you know I did. Some niggas think they could just talk.
You are not profiling.
You forget you even asked.
And
the
you
question.
are styling.
I seen some other video of a guy where he was trying to go to the bathroom. Flight attendant girl said, "Hey, you gotta wait until the seatbelt thingamajiggy, yada yada yada." He stood up and pissed in the spot.
What? And then he saw the next picture, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. What?
Air marshals?
And right there.
Yeah.
You see her. You see her hand sitting there like, yeah, this is him.
Lifetime ban, buddy.
Yeah, come on.
Lifetime ban. You don't want to piss in your pants? Lifetime ban.
Don't worry
for you.
about it.
Yeah, get an Amtrak
You'll
pass.
learn what happens when this thing lands. I've been there before.
I saw another video, a flight from Miami to Newark,
The girl.
and the girl was going crazy.
Yeah, bit money.
She
Bit homeboy, took his shirt off.
Bit his shirt
little
off.
name tag.
Yeah. And they had her in the fucking what's some shit they had her in?
Zip tie.
Zip tie.
You
But she
can't get
still
out
was
those
wilding. She still was. She used her teeth.
She ain't break them.
She didn't break them. They put the zip tie with her hands in the front. And they took like 4 of them to hold her down, huh?
No, it was in the back. It was in the back. They zip tied.
It was in the back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I could have
And
sworn I
then
saw that.
you know what happened? Plane landed. Air marshal time.
But they don't play about that.
Wait, then everybody on the plane start showing camaraderie like they one group.
One thing about it, the place that you don't fight or have any issues with is on an airplane or in the airport. You're not supposed to.
Leave that shit alone.
Leave that shit alone. Take that shit outside.
Yeah,
That's
that
why I
should be
understood
federal.
when John 50 sat in the same aisle and we talked about it that time. Nigga, we not doing that. You got it. You got it for now, nigga. We take this shit outside. Don't play on the airplane.
Quavo and Chris Brown in Fashion Week. Same
They
shit.
wasn't on the airplane together.
But they was
I'm just
seated
saying,
right
you
next
see
to
somebody.
somebody.
Got it. I get what
Like
you're saying.
it was there.
This smoke
Got it.
right here, and this ain't the place for that. And we both understand, like, nah, this.
But why
motherfucker
why
bullshit.
they don't take the time to think about squashing it? We so ignorant. I'm a
We might could never squash it, but if we in the wrong
don't wanna
place,
squash it,
I'm
nigga.
not doing that right.
Why y'all can't get a shake and a baggage claim?
Can't, nigga.
That nigga, that's the airport.
It's the airport. I think it's
That's what the
federal.
fight airport, bro.
I think that's federal crime.
Yeah, you can't fight at all.
It is federal.
Take that shit outside.
Nigga, I meet you. No, I'm not even on the airport.
Yeah, we
grounds.
can't fight at the airport.
No,
We can't fight here.
you got it.
The next time I see you, be safe.
Yup, that's it.
Yo,
You
be
got
safe.
it. You
Be
got
safe
it.
till then.
You got that one.
And they both 50 is a Class A celebrity.
Yeah, we know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Stop.
I'm not fighting.
Did Sexy Red and them had
And
a
a
fight at the
boxer,
airport?
so that's not gonna be a quick fight.
It might be real quick.
Yeah, for you. It might be a quick,
That'd be
fight
over
for you.
real quick.
I can understand why them niggas bothered 50 while he was on his little hookah date all them years ago. That was hilarious to me.
It was.
Yeah.
Now I watched that video a million times.
He's with the girl walking.
He tried to warn him. He tried to warn him. That's the thing I like about 50, man. He will warn you before it comes. That's nice. Thanks.
He was warning you?
Oh, no, I got a way nicer warning than all the fucking years ago. But he told him, man, go ahead on now.
That's that old
That's
shit.
it.
That's that old
Yeah.
shit.
Go ahead on
Because I
now.
don't even want to do this.
Nigga told that nigga in Walmart.
Not the nigga that tried to get 50 the mixtape.
No,
outside.
not him.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not him.
Okay.
That was after the chair incident.
That was a Wanda
He
Spirit.
got it shaking at that wine and spirits. All them light ass metal chairs.
What year was this?
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I was on the pod.
No, it's longer than 2 years ago.
We was on the
no
pod.
more than 3.
We were on the
We were
pod
on the
when
pod.
that happened.
50 put hands
Yeah,
on
y'all
somebody
were-
else?
We were part of it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. And hands and chairs. Hands and chairs. Left his little lady, right there at the table. I'll be back, right back, baby. I'll be back. This nigga's annoying.
Get
Hold
the,
up.
get the quesadilla and the froze. You'll be all right.
Love
Right
66.
back.
They'll bring it.
Right back.
What else? What else? Anybody else came?
I think we got all the nut out.
Let me ask you guys something.
Shoot. Pause again.
Yeah.
The one-liner came. Shoot.
Has there ever been a circumstance in which you guys lied on your dick?
No.
Yes.
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 When I was younger.
Yeah.
Not as an
I lied.
I lied and
Said I
reversed.
didn't. Yeah.
Ah,
You lied and said that you didn't have sex with somebody that you actually did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Okay.
That as well.
Same. I still tell him.
I'm about to say I got 3 bodies that they going to the grave.
3. Oh,
Only
you blessed.
3. No, I'm 3.
Blessed. Blessed.
The rest of them, if they, all right, yeah. But those 3,
Okay,
that
so
ain't happen.
that's the reverse.
Y'all
No,
know.
I'm
It's
talking
still
about
lying on
like.
your dick.
You mean lying saying we hit when we didn't?
Yes.
I never did.
No, I've never done.
I've done it when I was young.
Okay, can you tell me why? I've always tried to understand that, and to me, it's always like my perception is that you're trying to like ruin somebody's reputation.
No.
No.
Wait, what?
No, it's
Why
not.
ain't that about the
It's
girl?
not about the girl.
You're a
It's about us.
narcissist.
It's about me. When I lied on my dick, I just tried to show up in front of my
Yeah,
niggas.
you
Like,
be
that's
young,
it.
you be trying to brag and
You
say,
couldn't fuck, I fucked
it's like a
Something
lie.
fly.
Yeah.
Because you're lying on something fly.
Yeah.
Saying that you hit that.
Hopefully.
And you telling
That's
the nigga that,
congratulatory. It ain't about
Yeah.
you dissing the girl.
You be like, oh,
lying,
shit, you
saying
got that?
fuck,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you fuck pretty Keisha.
It's a
Nigga
big
like,
up.
word. Yeah, it's not about dissing the girl.
Now the details, if the details, if we diss you in the details, then it's dissing you. But it's not really about the woman or the girl. It's about us showing off, letting our nigga know, nigga, I hit it before you. Letting him know that nigga, you ain't have enough game, nigga, you ain't like me. Or we want to keep the nigga away from the girl.
Got
Oh no,
it.
I wasn't for that.
I'm just saying, not me.
Just be on some.
I
Fake,
lied on my
fake
dick when I was a
show-off
kid.
shit.
sometimes whoever you telling to lie to, you think that person's never going to talk to
Ain't
the
gonna-
girl and be able to
yeah,
confirm it
yeah.
anyway. It ain't
And
going to
he
happen.
end up telling.
I'm lying. And I might have just went and did something low with the girl. Like maybe we went bowling once, but that's all I need to get my lie off.
Okay.
And if I got proof of that, somebody like, no, you didn't.
If I got proof of that, I hit.
Yeah.
And I'm a great liar, so I'm gonna make it graphic. And I'm gonna make your pussy good in the lie. True. Oh man, she was dripping all over me. She was, that shit was like a fountain.
Why do you ask, Mel?
Because it is literally I feel like it's the bane of almost every single woman's existence, where she has had one or multiple guys lie about having sex with her.
So you've been-
because the effect is different for us.
You've been lied on?
Multiple times.
Oh wow. Okay.
Most recent time.
Yeah, I believe so. Yes,
There was a recent one?
I believe I'm hearing.
But you know what's funny about that? Wait. So you can't confirm that the dude is doing it because you ain't spoke to him about it. You just have heard.
And he would probably deny it anyways.
So there's no way for you to confirm. There's
That's
no way for
true.
anybody to confirm.
There, absolutely.
Good job.
Right?
Yeah.
facts,
I mean,
right.
it's usually hearsay anyways.
And but people, like for the bowling example, like he said, if I got proof of it, so if somebody know we went bowling together, people might just assume.
Or if they know you,
happened.
Yes.
Or they know I'm the type
Oh,
that
well, it's
I give them.
if they know your track record is what it is, then the nigga gonna assume like, oh word.
He was with her.
They went out
Oh
with
yeah, he got
something.
that.
He pop. Yeah, he got that. He definitely pop. That nigga's an assassin. He pop.
And the nigga might not have had to
Michael
say a
Ealy?
word.
Nigga be like Michael Ealy? Oh yeah.
so that's it is. He got.
Don't do that. Michael Ealy slept on the couch in his house.
I love it. I love this nigga.
I made Michael Ealy get up and go to the couch in his home.
Multiple bedrooms?
And he gave me the bedroom. I'm not saying
that's the shit Mel be getting on, right?
Yeah. And you can't say nothing to her.
Yeah.
Hey, Mel, that's...
He slept on the futon. Where, Mel? Somewhere. In the guest room.
Then anytime you hold her couch, Mel, you sound nuts. I had an accident when I was younger. It's like, oh, God, you got it. You won. What do you do?
That's why you was on the floor outside, because you said that same shit.
That was the funniest shit in the world. But what do you do in that instance as a woman? You're a beautiful woman. I'm sure you've gone through this. What do you do? Are you powerless? Are you helpless?
I do feel powerless, because what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to, like, line up every guy who has ever fucking lied about you and say, did I fuck you? Okay, no. All right, get to the back of the line.
But back to Joe's point, you don't even know if they lied.
Yeah. People could just assume, man.
Some people you assume that, yes, they did. And whoever, considering the source of where you got the information from, that will also lead you to believe, okay, they did. They did tell the tale.
Do you think the truth needs to be defended?
Yeah, sometimes.
But when a lie is not challenged, it becomes the truth.
That's not true.
Star said that all the time, and I believe it.
Star's wrong.
When a lie is not challenged, it becomes the truth. For real.
That's not true.
An unchallenged lie becomes the truth.
It's not true.
A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people feel that way.
An unchallenged lie becomes perception.
No, the niggas that want to
become the truth.
The niggas that want to feel that way feel that way.
For some people,
some
perception
niggas
is
want to
truth.
feel that way.
But if you never know, it's a lie, and it's the only thing you heard, you could take that. I get that saying. It could be
I do. I get when Star
you
said
never
that, I
heard
get it.
nothing else.
Yeah.
And this person said X.
Then you're done. There's nothing you can do about it. That's it.
Yes, but it is now treated as the truth.
Wash and rinse. You know how many times I'm going to the fucking strip club and the girls start telling me about the girls that was downstairs in the locker room lying, saying that they fucked on Joe Budden so that the girls could stay away from me while I'm throwing money or not throwing money. Like, what can you do? That's it. It's all.
Nothing. Still don't make it the truth.
I know. All you do is say, I never fucked her. That's it. It's his story versus her story.
Yeah. Indeed.
I was just wondering.
But I'm getting well, I'm not doing that because I don't do that. But I understand them doing. Is it a hot piece of ass?
And I was just wondering, is there a cutoff
Is
point?
it a hot piece of?
Yes, it's a hot piece of ass.
Hey.
Is there a cutoff point in which you feel like I'm too mature? I'm too.
I would hope somebody in their 20s and up is not lying on their dick.
I would think so. But you would be surprised.
It was some teenage shit where somebody's lying on their dick. And even honestly, in my hood, if you got caught lying on your dick,
you were a sucker.
Yo, you was gonna get ridiculed forever.
But how do you get caught lying on your dick?
What? In my hood, girls would be like, yo, you fuck me? You told him you fuck me?
Yup.
He right here. You told that nigga you fuck me?
Yup.
Crazy?
I've experienced that before. Yo, come here real quick.
You was lying on your dick?
When I was young, she was, come here real quick. My man came out of nowhere with his head down. Yo, you told this nigga you fuck me? What? I started stuttering. I got jumped by bitches before. 4 high school. I got jumped.
Yo, that's why you kept transferring.
Oh, shit. Man.
You got ran out by the niggas, by the girls. Damn.
You can't lie on your dick.
Yeah, nah, that shit in my hood was terrible.
Okay. All right, I got it. You are a mess.
Listen, I had to see if it was a hot piece of ass that we lying on. Because if so, maybe I understand. Maybe I identify with the nigga that's doing the lying.
So what?
Hey, a little cool in the gang.
Couldn't seal the deal, then just, live with that.
Well, but some niggas play the long game to seal the deal. Some niggas, our minds as men are so
diabolical.
Yeah,
and I fucking hate that word these days because it gets overused.
Like a nigga can make a U-turn. A nigga like now, like look, I was just complimenting you on your Kanye look. Like you look nice. The nigga can make a U-turn. You may feel off. He catch you. You ain't want to give it to him 10 years ago. He catch you over there at Whole Foods. He cooks some spaghetti with.
Tread like
hang it up. No. I don't think. But you may give a second chance. Yeah. It's the right time, right place, man. Some niggas play the long game to close the deal, and that's how diabolical us men are.
Thank you for being honest about that.
And we manipulate.
Yeah. Y'all agree?
Sure.
Y'all have muted the fuck up.
I agree with you.
Whatever you said. Manipulation.
Whatever you said,
I'm with.
I with that.
Yeah,
like Flip bugging out with that one.
Yeah, Flip.
No, she said I'm bugging out. She was down with me.
Oh, so I agree with y'all. I totally agree. Let me turn this off, bro. Trigger my dad. My dad liked the song. He's like, that's what Cool in the Game went commercial. That's when they got rid of the lead singer and they tried to sell out and make commercial radio for the radio. All right, Dad.
Yo, I love when Pop going. When Pop getting his bag.
Chill, man. Cool in the Game used to be the best funk band alive. And all right, we got it. Man. Shout out to the niggas still lying on their dick, especially if it's a hot piece of ass. And if you getting it off, because if you lie on a hot piece of ass, your next several pieces of ass should be hot.
True.
Yeah. Don't waste it.
So sometimes you baddies got to be the sacrificial lamb, is all I'm saying.
I got you. You don't agree, Ish?
He does, but he's a contrarian.
How? I agree with some shit, but how would the niggas know that you pop? You just walking up to girls like, yo, I fucked J-Lo.
Niggas told
Yo, you just said, you answered this already earlier. If you just seen with it, women are gonna assume.
Oh yeah, but you said if you lying on your dick, like, or no, if you dating somebody that's fire,
you gotta make the lie believable.
Yeah.
You have to make the lie believable.
If you dating somebody,
go out to the hot spot real quick, the little day party, the little lunch, the little dinner real quick, and then that's it. Somebody will see you, it'll circulate, the right ones will find out about it.
That's true.
Got it.
1,000% true.
Got it.
Then it's up.
And it's stuck.
You got it?
Yeah.
So I got it.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
You ever lie on your pussy?
Just in the way that Ice was talking about how I've
Erase people.
Yeah,
the
erased,
erasure
yeah.
of people.
Yeah, the erasure of people.
Got it.
One or two.
But why were they being erased? Because they were trash, they was whack, you were a little more clear-headed than in the following weeks, ashamed of them, they turned out to be goofy.
Definitely
now you had to hide it. Got it.
Yeah,
Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, shoot?
Let's say you lied and said, yo, he didn't pop, but then he said he did pop.
To my grave, I will go saying we did not.
That's a fact.
What if you have proof?
So now homeboy's
Then
getting
that's
looked at
frightening.
like he
Then it's time to call
LOD.
Lisa Bloom.
But no, now homeboy's looking like he LOD.
Oh well.
What's that? Oh,
Lying on it.
got it.
Line is there.
I'm
Oh, well.
I don't care.
It's Legion of Doom for me.
I'm with her. I'm with her. Was she supposed to cop to that?
Listen, one nigga I tried to take off my jacket, he's dead, so it don't even matter.
Oh shit.
Wait, he died?
Yeah, but the
Rest
two
in
have
peace.
nothing to
Rest
do
in
with
peace to
Rest
him.
in peace, yes, but there's two have nothing.
Not
Two things.
not a cavalier. Rest in peace.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace. The two things have nothing to do with one another.
Did you go to the funeral?
No.
Got it.
Did you
The repast.
Did you say did you send your condolences to
Send a
anyone?
flower.
Yes.
So you sent your condolences.
Yes, I did.
Respect.
Salute.
All right.
Yo.
I'm out of here. Jay
Yep,
Traffic,
there
I'm
you
gone.
get- thank
Anything
you.
else that is uber important?
I don't think so.
No.
I ain't gonna front. I ordered a lift the other day and a black dude pulled up. Finally, I'm gonna get Lyft on my phone now. But that was somebody else's phone.
The day.
And I ordered Uber and a black nigga ain't pulled up in 7 years. So shout out to Lyft for hiring black drivers.
Where were you?
Oh, shit.
The other day I saw you. I drove. Yo.
Yo.
I saw this nigga. This nigga was like a ninja.
This nigga needs help, yo. This nigga stop.
He different, yo.
Don't look at me when you drive by my house.
He different.
Please.
I said I saw you. That nigga like, I didn't even know what was going on. He got a whole Men in Black life going on. Nigga, I said, oh shit. You doing good? Doing real good. Keep your shit to. Keep your shit at a minimum. I respect it. I think it was dope.
Thank you, man. Keep working hard.
So you and your family, it was dope. It was good. I was happy to see y'all. So that was the Uber you was getting in, the black shit.
Yes, it.
That was fly too, nigga. I saw that. You wasn't getting no cheap shit. It wasn't no Honda or Toyota.
No, it was Lyft Black. Whatever it is. Whatever their black is. Lyft Black mean the black driver. Uber Black, not so much.
Nah.
Let me go to my list and just make sure I have covered anything. I did go to dinner last night to eat a tomahawk, and I didn't eat the whole thing before y'all fat shame me. I did not eat the whole thing. I took a couple bites and left it there. But it was a live band playing. And listening to the lead singer, it really is a shame that Amani is just coming here twice a week to podcast and letting these bums be singing live while niggas just trying to eat a steak.
Nigga, we see Amani and Maestro
Like,
singing, nigga. I'm slapping fire.
Like, come on, E. Come on,
If
E.
I see E on stage at Maestro singing, get the fuck down, nigga, let's go. Nigga, what Joe did to
Nah,
you?
he can hit the stage. Come on, man. Hey.
Let's go, E. That's my
He
man.
can do it. Let me just check my list to make sure we've covered everything here. Oh, no. Got to talk about Jaylen Brown versus Nike.
I saw him
That's
tweeting a bunch of
important.
crazy shit. I had no idea what it was about.
So Kawhi Leonard has stepped off of Team USA. He is not going to play. To which they named his replacement to be Derek White of the Celtics. To which everybody was like, okay, something's fishy here because Jaylen Brown is one of the top 2 players on the Celtics, $300 man, Finals MVP, and there's 3 Celtic players on Team USA, and none of them are Jaylen Brown. Why is that? So they started getting into the Nike conspiracy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay.
The Nike part of that. So then Jaylen Brown tweeted Nike, yo, that's what we doing.
Right, I saw that.
Then he tweeted something else that said, I am not scared of your resources or something like that.
It was a bunch of cryptic shit.
And then all the girls took the I'm not scared of your resources tweet and just started retweeting it with, this is what I tell my sugar daddy when he acting out. I am not scared of your resources. Oh, man. So, what do y'all think about Jaylen Brown versus Nike? What do you think about Jaylen Brown?
The coaching staff said that that's not true.
Oh, they lying.
They would say that. Grant Hill was like, it's not true.
That's a lie.
They would say that.
That's a lie, though.
Kyrie is not on the team.
More Nike beef.
So
Kyrie's supposed to be there.
Stevie Wonder could see Kyrie supposed to be there. Like
Is
that
Nike
don't make
doing
no
the USA uniforms and all that shit?
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a Nike thing.
Okay.
Fact check it yourself at home. I'm not a journalist,
I'll
nigga. I'm
check
top
that.
2, not 1.
Okay, y'all talk.
No, that was it. I mean,
I think it's just big business, maybe big business thing, if it is in fact true. Who's JB endorsed by?
Yeah, they're Nike.
I don't know who Jaylen Brown's endorsed by. If anybody.
True.
If anybody.
But you know, Kyrie is no longer Nike.
Yeah. Listen, it is a cover up. I don't know. It's 3. You don't put 3 Celtics on the team that's not Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Like,
that makes it obvious.
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
That makes it obvious.
Shout out to Drew Holiday, Derek White, and fucking Jason Tatum. But come on, to get the jiggers up. You can see what's going on here. Staying on basketball news really quickly, Carmelo's son was interviewing Jason Tatum, asked him who would win in a one-on-one with Carmelo versus Jason Tatum if both are in their prime. No, he said what the score would be. And to which Jason Tatum said 11-8, Jason Tatum. Does anybody here think that both in their primes, Jason Tatum could beat Carmelo Anthony?
No.
One-on-one?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Not even close.
I don't think that either. But
Yeah. No disrespect.
friend of the show, no disrespect.
No
to Tatum.
disrespect at all. Just think,
Carmelo Anthony.
Prime Carmelo
I think
Anthony.
it's 11-5.
I ain't gonna put a score on it, but
Melo's gonna win. Yeah, that's it.
let me see here. I also want to point out that Ghostface said he was writing verses with suffering from schizophrenia.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he wrote the verses on, I want to say, the first album. But let me find it. Incarcerated Scarfaces?
Really?
Huh. And then he, got that under control? I don't know.
He did an interview about it.
I've seen a bunch of the interviews, but I didn't see this one, I guess.
Ghostface Killer writing his Cuban Links verses during schizophrenic episodes triggered by weed and diabetes.
I know he had struggles with diabetes around.
I know you just started. I forgot where it's. Matter of fact, it might have started when I was in Ohio. So it was, and gun wars, we doing all this. I got shot and this, that, and the third. But one day, I don't know. I just smoked some shit, some weed, whatever. And like I told you, I'm standing in the kitchen.
I believe him. I don't need the clip.
Yeah.
Dropped the water on the floor because I couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold it. I ain't passed out.
Go find a clip on your own. He did an interview. Listen, if you've ever heard that project, like, this is just amazing to me.
Yeah.
It sounds, it like makes his verses iller to me.
Yeah. Huh.
What else do I have here that is important? Let's see. White girl Bobby carried out the club drunk. Anybody had any thoughts on that one? Bobby Althoff was at a club. She was having a slice.
Sounds like regular white girl shit.
White girl
and
wasted.
she was way too drunk, and then the NFL player had to carry her out. TMZ recorded that video of him carrying her out into an Uber or whatever car it was.
You niggas gonna learn. That's what I have.
Who was the player?
No. I have to find his name, but it didn't look like that. It looked like just he was doing a good deed.
I understand.
Some people was complaining to TMZ because the way that they framed this looked like black NFL player carrying white girl out trying to take advantage out of y'all.
I'm not even saying he was black.
Just don't even put
He was
yourself in
black.
that
That's what I'm
situation.
saying. I'm not saying it was anything.
Wait, Mel, what? You don't want him to carry her to a car?
Who knows what happens afterwards? Who knows what claims are made? Because when
Mel's stance lately been crazy.
When he lifted me up and then hand great, no, I would err on the side of fucking caution.
But what if they're friends?
Or more?
Or more, yeah.
Then hey, play at your own risk. Me, I would never make that decision. I would want to. Somebody else got to do it.
Nope. That's dangerous ground right there, bro.
All right. NFL player Sean Murphy Bunting. Sean Murphy Bunting.
Got it.
Who did a good deed. I wasn't mad at him. I didn't think it was the way y'all were doing.
I'm not saying just the potential. Shit could go left quick.
No, I ain't let y'all do that. If y'all partying with somebody, this wasn't a stranger. They was in the same section partying. Like he witnessed her go from sober to drunk. There's footage of her sober, and then there's footage of the end of the night where she's super drunk. You definitely, any man with manners is going to
Okay, so they were together.
In videos we saw, we don't know that their parties were together, but they were in the same section in the club. And she was having a good time, and then she had too much fun, and he carried her to the car. Yeah, I'm not doing that with y'all. Okay. Don't let cancel culture get y'all to just saying, no, leave the drunk bitch right where she is, let her die.
I ain't saying that either.
Where's her friends?
He's her friend.
He might be her friend.
Okay, well then if he's her friend,
And
then
if
sure,
no
he did a
friends
good
are
deed.
around, then what? Leave her there to rot?
No, I'm just asking, where's her friends? You can't just go out as a woman. You can't just be going outside, getting all fucked up, and have no sense of, situational fucking awareness. You just can't do that. If I'm going to get fucked up, I've had a talk with my girlfriends beforehand. I'm like, who's the designated driver? Who's gonna pretty much stay sober? I'm getting lit tonight. And it's like, it's that kind of conversation. You can't just do that. You can't just do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happens.
It does happen, but situational awareness.
Agreed.
It's the best thing ever, right? Them shades saving your life. Them shades saving your life over there, boy.
Is you got something to say?
Not at all.
Yeah. You've been pressing my man a little bit too much.
He got these glasses. I can't see.
Say half of what you want to say.
I'm good.
It's lit.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Want me to tell you?
Yeah.
I can tell you too.
I can tell you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you tell me. You better tell me.
No. They've been bringing me up for my Mel treatment.
Go ahead.
If you don't want to say it, I think that it's best to leave it alone.
Anywho's.
All right.
He's trying to say, have you ever been too inebriated anywhere where it wasn't a front around?
What happens?
No.
You told a story about.
Yeah, that's cap.
What?
That's cap.
We're what?
She forgot. It's okay. She forgot.
Yeah,
No.
You went to a dinner party. You may have ate some.
Yo,
yeah, go ahead.
so listen, did anybody see Presumed Innocent?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't see it.
Plug your ears.
No, y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
How many episodes is in this thing?
8. I looked it up. That
Wait,
was 6.
8?
Yeah.
And we're at episode 6.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
We're getting there.
It was a great episode. I'll try not to spoil it. It was a great.
You can talk.
It was a.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't really care.
Welcome back to Cream Crew. Oh my God, wrong show.
Leave it. Don't touch it.
Please don't.
Don't touch it.
Please, people will be so mad at me. Please don't.
Staying in the episode. We are no. I refuse. We're keeping it. There was such confidence. You were so ready for that one.
Please, for
It
love
has
of
to
God, do
stay.
not keep that.
That was so good. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cream Crew, the show. The other podcast that Hunter doesn't care
Welcome to Creamcast.
No. I refuse.
I'm sick. Leave me alone. Today we're talking about psychosis. psychosis, a staple in the creepypasta lexicon. Once again, as always, my dear listeners, I've never heard this. So if you're along with me in this ride on Spotify, thank you so much for going to Spotify or any of the audio platforms to listen to this episode. And if you haven't done that yet, maybe consider it. It helps us out a lot. Would appreciate that. But I am looking forward to this. Isaiah was the one who said that we should do this one. This is a staple. So Isaiah, why don't you give me a little background into what this episode's about?
So Psychosis is one of the class. By the way, do you even do for Cream Crew? Do you do a big welcome back to Cream Crew, or did your brain fuse both intros?
I do it sometimes.
I'm not letting it go.
I do it sometimes. Please.
Oh, that was so good. Oh, that made me happy. I feel vindicated. Anyway, for me, who actually cares about you all, Psychosis is a creepypasta classic. It's one of those that were popular at the time. I've talked about it before, but in like old school creepypasta day, like 2008, maybe like 2012, 2013, there were some that were remembered for being famous, like Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, and there were some that were remembered for being very well done. Stuff like No End House, or perhaps Baraska, or stuff like that, and Psychosis was among the latter camp. So Psychosis is a classic. I remember everything regarding the setting of the story. I don't remember how it ends, and that may be a good thing or a bad thing. I remember I liked it, but I also remember liking stuff like No End House more because it was more jumpy and pulpy. I think I'm going to appreciate Psychosis more now than I did when I was like 10, 11 years old or whatever.
I'm curious.
I'm looking forward to revisiting it.
Yeah, I'm curious. You said that you like No End House more. I thought No End House was cool. The reception of No End House, I feel like, was kind of lukewarm. I feel like when people were done with it. But I really enjoyed how, like you were saying, very pulpy. I kind of like the little mind-fucked aspect of kind of a loopable, almost purgatory of going through these houses and having to endure these trials. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I will say, No End House, I don't think I saw many people recommend that one as much as I've been seeing a lot more people recommend like Psychosis and Stolen Tongues. So I'm super stoked to get into this one.
This video is sponsored by ZocDoc. As I get older, my brain only has enough room to hold on to the important things, like names of cult leaders or embarrassing memories from the 7th grade. So when it comes to things like finding the right doctor in my area and then remembering subsequent appointments and meetings, that's not as high on my list as it should be. And thankfully, now I have ZocDoc to fill in the blanks and find the right doctor that I deserve. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors. Choose the right one for your needs and click to instantly book an appointment. With ZocDoc, I can filter by doctors that are nearby, ones that will accept my insurance, and other patients' ratings of said doctors. We're talking about in-network appointments with more than 100,000 healthcare providers across every specialty. From mental health to dental health, eye care to skin care, and much, much more. Plus, ZocDoc appointments happen fast. Typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking, you can even score same-day appointments. Most of us won't go to a restaurant or even a clothing store unless we know something about it, have a recommendation, or check out reviews online. But when it comes to doctor's offices, we're willing to just walk in and hope for the best. Now with ZocDoc, you can start taking care of yourself the way that you deserve. And let's face it, you don't want to admit it, but you should probably see a doctor. So stop putting off those doctor appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/creepcast to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. Again, that's ZocDoc.com/creepcast, ZocDoc.com/creepcast to start taking care of yourself the way that you deserve today. Thank you all so much for watching the show. Thank you so much to ZocDoc for sponsoring the episode. It really does mean the most. Hope you all check them out. Link is in the description. And now, we are back to the show.
Hey, hold on a second. Today's episode is sponsored by Manscaped. There was one time I was holding my ankles up by my head, and I had a small Brazilian man shaving my taint and my balls, and he nicked it. Ooh, ow! And I thought, man, I wish I had a better razor for this. And luckily, I came across Manscaped. You know that feeling of dread you get when you walk down a dark hallway at night? That's the same experience I have when I go to shave my balls and taint. Most of these places are selling wood chippers, and I am lucky if I can make it out alive. And my balls and my taint. That's why I turned to Manscaped. The sun is out, and so is more of your body. Whether it's hanging by the pool or flipping burgers by the grill. And Manscaped is here to make sure your meat stays neat this summer with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. The package has it all. Like the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra, the Weed Whacker 2.0, the Crop Soother Aftershave Lotion for your balls, and the Crop Preserver Anti-Chafing Urine. But that's not all! As a little treat, Manscaped has also thrown in a pair of the Boxers 2.0 and the Shed Toiletry Bag to keep all your goodies in one place. Make sure you don't turn your meat into a canyon with Manscaped. Right now, at manscaped.com, you can get 20% off and free shipping with code CREEPCAST. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com with code CREEPCAST. Thank you so much to Manscaped for sponsoring this episode.
The other thing about it is, like, the modern audiences are pretty spoiled with, like, the amount of horror content out there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Like, back in, like, 2011, when this story was first written, there weren't a ton of stories like that. I just think they're so fun, like gauntlet-style stories.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think probably the biggest example we've covered on Creepcast would be the left-right game.
Sure.
Right? Of, like, we hit a new environment. What's the creature? What's the threat? We hit another environment, new threats, stuff like that. And No End House was one of the first popular examples of that, at least as I can think of right now in, like, online horror communities. Which, of course, takes, you know, reference from older stories, things like we talked about 9 Layers, probably a Dante's Inferno reference. There's other examples of stories that did that, but as far as like online pulpy horror goes, there weren't that many. So at the time that it came out, No End House was a really big deal. But I understand that now in 2024, if that's the first time you hear it, there's a lot of stuff that does things similar and better. So I understand that part of it. But Psychosis, I'm pretty sure, is still fondly looked back on. Like, even comparable to modern stories, people like it a lot more. And I went into No End House not with the idea that it was going to be like such a super great story that was going to blow me away, just kind of more like, I liked this when I was younger, does it hold up now? And it still did. But Psychosis I have higher hopes for as far as writing.
Yeah, I mean, we're reading this on creepypasta.com, and I mean, some of these comments, man, are like, here's one 2020, 2021. I mean, this thing was published in 2010. And we're still getting comments that are this recent that are talking about how much they like it, which I think is cool too. Also, at the bottom of the page here, it shows that Matt Dermersky, hope I said that right, has a physical book called Psychosis: Tales of Horror that you can still get on Amazon for only $10, which I really love when these authors have physical books. I'd love getting them, say with like Pen Pal, and even the Pen Pals offers the authors. Was it Bad Man?
Bad Man?
Wasn't that what the?
Oh, the Bad Man.
The Bad Man,
yeah,
right?
The Bad Man. Yeah.
And I got that on hardcover. It's just cool seeing that like physical representation of these books. I think it's a long way. I mean, I really do think having physical copies of books is just a fucking cool thing to do. So I will be picking up this Psychosis book.
Yeah, it's so awesome when, like, because all this was initially for most people was like there wasn't any money in it, at least like, you know, 10, 12 years ago. There wasn't any money in it. It was just like, oh, I have this cool horror idea, let me post it online. And then there'd be like in-house sort of writing competitions on websites and stuff like that. And people were just doing it for the love of it. And now to see some of those same ideas be able to publish hard copy works and get, you know, notoriety online, it's very cool. Very cool to see. So yeah, Matt Demersky made this. We're going to see how we like it, but at least culturally, it is very fondly remembered. So be sure to support him. But I'm excited to hear your reaction to it, because it is, knowing what I know about you and your taste in horror, I think you're going to like it.
I am very excited. Like I said, as always, going in blind, I do not know what to expect, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't know why, but my mind is giving me vibes of I haven't even seen the movie Longlegs yet, but I like the psychological thriller aspect of that. I don't know why, but something deep down is telling me that it's going to be something like that.
I will tell you there is a direction you're going with that. I'll also like you are thinking in the right way. I'll also say I am so excited for Longlegs. I can't breathe.
Oh, dude.
So
There's been a good year for horror so far. Been a lot of good stuff. The last movie I was super stoked to see in theaters was Late Night with the Devil, and that was a lot of fun. So Longlegs comes out this month. I'm very, very excited.
I watched Late Night with the Devil the other night. It was really good. Very, very good.
Super fun.
All right. So on that note, are you ready to go ahead and get into this? Because
I'm ready to jump in.
I'm very excited. Now, I will say the version we're reading again, it looks like the earliest because it seems Psychosis won online awards in 2012. There was like short film credited 2014. The version posted to creepypasta.com is from November 3rd, 2010, which appears to be the earliest version of it that was at least syndicated around a lot. So if there's any versions that came later that had like edits, like stuff added or taken away, I'm not positive, but we're going off of the creepypasta.com version for this list.
And to specify, the award that it won was the r/no sleep best. Was it like continuous story or
multi-part story?
Multi-part story. And he uploaded that in 2012. So
yes,
I don't know. We were kind of speculating a bit before the podcast was recording, and we're wondering if, this was uploaded to creepypasta.com in 2010, and then while r/no sleep was happening around then, I don't know if it was super popular yet. So I'm wondering if by 2012, if it's like, finally caught up traction to where he was like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna upload it there too.
Yeah. I think by 2012, No Sleep was popping off enough that it was kind of like the place to throw.
Well, I was
like
just saying that was probably the height, right?
Yeah.
That was like the peak of 2012. So, which is kind of cool to think too that that's when he got his award, because there was so much.
I fucking hate people on video games,
so
man. They're such scumbags.
That he probably really had to stand out. So I'm curious.
I'm excited. Well, without further ado, are you ready to get into this?
Oh yes.
I'm ready to get into this. Let us begin. And again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the support they've shown. Is the merch still available to get at this point?
I'm trying to think. If it is, please go check it out. If not, the support on the merch has been awesome too, and the reception of people like stoked to get it. We're excited for it to be in your hands. The quality is great, so we look forward to it.
You all supporting the channel like you do, it's awesome. It means that maybe one day I can finally break away from the hellhole Hunter has entrapped me within.
Good luck,
and
bitch.
You won't force me to be in it. That was funnier than anything I was going to say, so I'll leave it. All right, but thank you all for the support you've shown. It means the world on the audio platforms, on the YouTube channel, on Creep TV, on the merch. It means a lot.
And I just want to say too,
Hunter does it, but I do.
Well, I definitely don't. So I hope you all rot in hell. But the idea is, I wanted to say is also, Isaiah, if you should plug the tour here, the Stalker tour.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. So, as a lot of you probably know at this point, I made a short film, I co-wrote a short film and helped produce it along with Evan Royalty and Stephen Hancock, the creators of the SCP films on YouTube, which a lot of you are probably familiar with. And we're so proud of our little egg that we've put together that we are taking it on a limited tour. So through August and the first weekend of September, we're going to be going to Brooklyn, New York, Tampa, Florida, Dallas, Texas, and Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come in and stop, say hi to us, meet us, watch the film, and then ask us questions about it, meet the cast and crew, there's tickets available to do that at x1entertainment.com/stalkertour. I think, I'm not sure the exact number of tickets sold out right now. If I had to guess, it's probably 70%. I know some people were saying that the VIP tickets were already sold out to some of the shows, and general tickets weren't far behind last I looked. So there's not that many left, so if you're interested, get in on that while you can. Come meet, hang out, and to everyone who's already supported me in that, it really does mean the world. I appreciate it. You all are awesome, for real. Yeah. And thank you, Hunter, for allowing me to plug my shill onto our podcast.
No, I mean, I think
I'll be sure to not extend that.
If I can find
the time comes.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. If in the future, whenever the shows are happening, if I can make it out to one, I'm going to try to make it out to one. So we will see. No promises, though. No promises.
So sweet. You never know. They may have a surprise appearance. We may, if there's not a seat, we may drop him in from the ceiling, just like straight into the stage.
My girth, my sheer weight will collapse the theater. Children will scream.
We're gonna shoot him like an orbital strike straight through the room.
The Iron Dome goes right through the ceiling. All right, let's get into Psychosis. Let's do it.
Anyway, Psychosis. Yeah. So, Psychosis. The story is broken into basically journal logs taken over the course of a week. So, of course, we start with Sunday. I'm not sure why I'm writing this down on paper, not on my computer. I guess I've just noticed some odd things. It's not that I don't trust the computer, I just need to organize my thoughts. I need to get down all the details somewhere objective, somewhere I know that what I write can't be deleted or changed. Not that that's happened, it's just everything blurs together here. And the fog of memory lends a strange cast to things. I'm starting to feel cramped in this small apartment. Maybe that's the problem. I just had to go and choose the cheapest apartment, the only one in the basement. The lack of windows down here makes day and night seem to slip by seamlessly. I haven't been out in a few days because I've been working on this programming project so intensely. I suppose I just wanted to get it done. Hours of sitting and staring at a monitor can make anyone feel strange, I know. But I don't think that's it. I'm not sure when I first started to feel like something was odd. I can't even define what it is. Maybe I just haven't talked to anyone in a while. That's the first thing that crept up on me. Everyone I normally talk to online while I program has been idle, or they've simply not logged on at all. My instant messages go unanswered. The last email I got from anybody was a friend saying he talked to me when he got back from the store, and that was yesterday. I'd call with my cell phone, but reception's terrible down here. Yeah, that's it. I just need to call someone. I'm gonna go outside. And then there is, assumedly, a breakage in time. Well, that didn't work so well. As a
Well, that didn't work so well.
Well, that just happened. Well, that didn't work. Well, okay, I'll keep that out of the story. It doesn't deserve it yet.
Yeah.
It might later, but not right now. Okay. As the tingle of fear fades, I'm feeling a little ridiculous for being scared at all. I looked in the mirror before I went out, but I didn't shave the 2-day stubble I've grown. I figured I was just going to go out for a quick cell phone call. I did change my shirt though, because it was lunchtime, and I guessed that I'd run into at least one person I knew. That didn't end up happening. I wish it did. When I went out, I opened the door to my small apartment slowly. A small feeling of apprehension had somehow already lodged itself in me, for some indefinable reason. I chalked it up to having not spoken to anyone but myself for a day or two. I peered down the dingy gray hallway, made dingier by the fact that it was a basement hallway. On one end, a large metal door led to the building's furnace room. It was locked, of course. 2 dreary soda machines stood by it. I brought a soda from one the first day I moved in, but it had a 2-year-old expiration date. I'm fairly sure nobody knows those machines are even down here, or my cheap landlady just doesn't care to get them restocked.
How do you picture this like little house looking that he's in? I mean, it almost feels like a commercial space.
Yeah, it's kind of like, have you ever seen the hallways like in shopping malls and stuff? Like when you go to the bathroom, the way those the hallways behind the stores are built.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it's kind of like that with like a stairwell next to it. This sounds really nerdy, but if you ever played Left 4 Dead 2, like the visual in my head is like the back hallways and staircase places in the Dead Center campaign. That someone out there will understand what I mean. That was so hyper specific, but
I have no words.
Okay, well, yeah, anyway. Yeah, like that, like a shopping What's local YouTuber trying to describe shopping mall? It's like a video game I played once.
It was the story starts off with him living in basically a windowless basement. It was probably dirt cheap, and I did something very similar when I was in college, and it gave me flashbacks, and I almost thought for a second someone was writing a story of my life, and it made me very scared.
It gave you a flashback. So do you have a mental picture in your head of like what this looks like? I imagine like there's a stairwell outside of his door.
Yeah. So what?
Like humming machines at the end of the hall. It's kind of dark down there.
I shared an apartment my sophomore year of college with a 53-year-old Mexican custodian who did not speak any English. And it wasn't the fact.
Shut up. No,
I swear to God I did. It was split barrack style. It was like an open floor plan thing. I got to live there for free, which is why I did. I lived there for probably about like 6 months. Unbelievable. But when you went down to our room, it was like basically from the kitchen, because it was like an old house built in like the early 1900s. So it was a big, probably like 6-bedroom house, and in the kitchen there was a door that led to the basement, and we lived in the basement part, obviously. But there was also, like you were saying, a storm hatch door that led from the outside in, so you could like kind of the very stereotypical like wooden doors that open up from the ground. You walk down into the basement. So in my mind, it's something very similar. Exposed cement, probably cracked, fucked up foundation because the house is old. You know, like probably a drain in the center of the room, a storm drain just in case water leaks in from outside coming down. And then
Didn't you also live like in your car for a while and stuff?
When I graduated college, yes.
Okay, are you like 38 years old?
I am 42.
You have a never-ending, just like avalanche of like, well, I was here for a year, and that was of course when I was in tenement housing with a non-English speaker who had like 8 children. Anyway, then after that,
okay, you're giving the man you're giving the definite alcoholic that I lived with far more credibility and character than what he had. He had no family, and he would get very angry, not at me, but he would listen to football on his radio by his bed, and he would scream.
Just start yelling?
Yes, and he would scream.
You spent 6 months living in a basement with a non-English speaker who would scream at the radio.
Yes, sir.
And drink.
Well, he didn't scream at it every night, but he did do that. He did bring. You know, let me finish. He did bring ladies back sometimes, and I would politely leave to give the man some privacy. I don't know how he worked at a college, because I was a sophomore in college. He worked at a college like 3 blocks down the road from the college I was at. So he didn't work at the school I worked at, but he worked at one of the like local schools as well. And yeah, he's a fine guy. Remember one time we got really drunk, we watched The Cable Guy together? Hysterical. I don't even think he knew what the fuck they were saying, was the craziest part of it. You just, every time Jim Carrey came out, you know that part in The Cable Guy when Jim Carrey is at the, Matthew Broderick is having that nightmare sequence, and Jim Carrey has like the glow-in-the-dark contacts on, and he's like, no big deal, and starts sprinting towards the door. The guy, I don't know if I want to say his name, I mean, his name was Diego, but he sat there and he was like, Jim Carrey! He would scream his name. And he would laugh hysterically, and I'm like, I don't know if he's just really drunk and if he's just excited to see Jim Carrey, or if he knows what's going on in this movie.
At some point, you're making these stories up. I swear. Like,
you know what? You can think that all you want. All I know is that 6 months flies by when you're in school.
Okay, I'm telling everyone what you did to me. Okay. I asked him one time, in confidence, as a friend, which I know a lot of you people don't think we're friends, and you know, maybe we're not.
You skew the narrative very heavily that we are not friends.
No.
That is you.
Yes, now, because with this information, just wait till they see what they do with this one.
Yeah.
I asked him in confidence, I'm like, Hunter, how old are you? And this man, he looks me in the eye and says, I'm 21 years old, okay? And I'm like, no, that's younger than me. I'm like, no way, are you serious? He's like, yeah, you know, I just started making animations in high school, just grew up. And at the time, I have no reason to not believe this man. He's my friend, so I thought. And for like a month, I would like casually make jokes about me being older than him and be like, haha, you're right. Then I listened to an interview he does on YouTube, and he's describing living in a car, his time in college, everything. I'm like, oh, okay. So he would have been like living on the road when he was 13 years old. going off of that math. And then I asked, to this day, he won't tell me. He still won't tell me. I'm
can
furious
Google it.
over it.
How old is
Crashed again. Yay.
I wouldn't believe a thing. Unless I see your driver's license, I refuse to believe you. And it's constantly. So when he says he was living with a guy who didn't speak English in the basement of a college that the guy didn't work at, who periodically get drunk, laugh at Jim Carrey, and yell
First
at
off,
the radio.
you're skewing the narrative. It was the basement of a house while I was in college, not the basement of a college. He worked at a college. He was a custodian at a college. His name is Diego.
It was
you
just
respect those names, and he loves.
You were both in a
Cable Guy.
neutral basement, unrelated to either college.
We were in a basement of a home, like a 6-bedroom home, that was close enough to both of our colleges. Our colleges were very close. I went to at our school, and he worked at basically a private, state school kind of thing.
Okay.
It wasn't like a state school.
And this would have been when you were, by the age
sophomore.
you told me, 9 years old.
Yeah, so if we're going by years that you were, I would have been 9, almost 10. But no,
So
I was a sophomore.
You were certainly molested.
I can't confirm or deny that. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say no because Diego's too good of a man. And Diego, if you're listening to this, que pasó?
He can't. He doesn't speak English.
Hola. Well, that's why I'm speaking Spanish, and I would say Google Translate. I miss you, man. I miss you. I have no idea if he's even still alive. I hope he is.
Okay, so that's the basement our character's in Psychosis.
That was a very long tangent. I was fucked up mentally thinking about that. It was so specific.
That was all you, because we were describing the basement.
I know. I'm sorry.
Reference, and you're like, that reminds me of the story.
If I didn't say it, I would have combusted. My face was flushed.
I agree. You need to get that out on the air. You need to put that in the podcast. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
The compilation channels have to find something to throw out, right?
Yeah, we have to have those cool little moments.
Have you seen that guy Darbo? Have you seen him on YouTube?
No.
Yeah, it's Darbo or something. We will make a Creepcast episode. He will post a highlight reel within 30 minutes of the episode going live.
Goddamn Darbo.
Instantaneously.
How do we hire Darbo?
That guy is a machine. I went and commented on one of them are you our editor? What? How are you doing this?
No, I just see his channel now. This is unsettling. This is unsettling. Well, Darbo, if you're looking for work, let us know. Maybe he can be our official clips guy.
There you go. We'll just get the clips guy going and give him to the TikTok guy, and then the two of them can kiss and make out or whatever and make videos, I guess. Yeah.
I completely forgot what's even going on in this story.
Okay, so
he was trying to make a call, and he's like, "Well, that didn't work."
No, what happened is he went upstairs. Good lord. Okay, so he goes upstairs to make a call, and then he comes back and he's like, something weird happened, and now he's describing what the exit to his apartment is like, because he lives in the basement of an apartment building.
Right.
With the machines down the hall and stuff. So all he was doing so far is he's telling us the story of what went wrong with him making his phone call.
Right.
And then he steps out, and it's it's a basement hallway with 2 vending machines at the end of it, right?
Yeah, he's going crazed because he's like, I'm going kind of crazy down here. There's no windows. I feel like I haven't talked to anybody, but it's only been a day. But you can tell he's a little stir crazy.
So he goes to make a phone call, right?
Sure.
So a small
hey
feeling
y'all,
of
thanks for
apprehension
watching
has
as always.
already
I appreciate it. I'm gonna head off. I've already been streaming for a good almost 3 hours. I'm sorry that COD's so fucking trash and annoying. Maybe we'll try again eventually. I don't know. But anyways, take it easy. Love y'all.